Hey man, we back with another episode inside the paint. We got Steve looking at the camera sideways. Rockets just took a L. You got me in the cut. My Heat just took a L. You got Nick in the cut. His boys ain't make the cut. Hey man, you got Franco over here geeked up. Well, how y'all doing today, man? How you feeling, Franco? We'll start with you since your voice is advanced.
Every day I'm trying to get it. And if you get up in my way, then you can get it. Yeah, money is the mission. Getting to this chicken and spend it with my niggas, cause we hustle.
Hey, I'm feeling pretty good. Everything good. Nick, were you also a Lakers fan? Because I think you like Luca. You followed him to LA as well.
Yeah, no, I was rocking with them Luca boys, but I'm also I was rocking with Luca, but I said I feel like I was on one of the only ones before you had got on that
Hmm.
was saying that they was finna lose. Like I said, like a six, but they did Minnesota decided to overachieve, but I knew they wasn't finna win shit, bro.
All right, just making sure because I'm like, damn, Lakers and Dallas already out. The rest of the playoffs gonna suck for you, buddy.
Nah. Hey man, I'm good, bro. This shit been lit, man. Look, I'm
I
I'm
know, I'm
excited for
kidding, man.
what's to come for real with the playoffs.
Yeah, I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding.
For
Y'all
sure. I
good.
mean, let's just start with that Thunder series against the Grizzlies. Let me share this real quick. Just the Thunder's Grizzlies. See that shit went 4-0. How y'all feel about that? I know Nick was saying Grizzlies ain't have no
What is
shame.
that to feel? What is that to feel?
I mean,
Yes,
I
no.
mean, Nick said them boys have no shame. I'm like, hey, I feel like played all 4 games. They would have took one. That boy said he was just figuring out if things would have went different. I don't know how y'all feel, but
I mean, there were two close games. There were two close games. They went up 20. OKC came back 20. They could have had that game.
that's
And
the
then the
game Ja got
last,
hurt. And then
yeah,
the
and
last
then the
game,
last game, they could have had that game as well. They just kind of like, whatever. So it was like two games that Jock could have played in. Maybe he could have made a difference. That's why he was in the post game interviews as confident as he was. Like he doesn't respect OKC for whatever reason. But hey, quick
Nigga,
wash,
Cause he
pause.
cause
bro,
he
he
still
like
think
that,
that they the bullies for real for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
bro. He's like that with everything. Now, I have seen this nigga disrespect all types of niggas in
The
interviews.
camera shit was funny though, Steve.
yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about. The camera shit with Jock.
I know he
Bro, I
disrespected
tell you, bro, I don't want nobody talking shit about my guys, bro.
Kevin Ware.
Get out my face.
But yeah, man. First, the 1 through 8 seed on that side, 4-0. Let's talk about the 1 through 8 seed on my side. 1-8 matchup. My boys got swept. Anything to talk about with that matchup? It wasn't a good matchup. Niggas got blown out by like 40 every game or some shit like that. Biggest deficit, biggest blowout in the history of the league or whatever, or some shit along those lines. Franco thought Heat were gonna win. I don't know where he got that thought from. Ain't no Jimmy. Must thought Jimmy was still there.
About to
I
say,
don't
I don't-
know.
As we go, we'll see that I was right about a lot of other series, but what kind of discredited me and a lot of people's made me feel the Heat is because I picked the Heat to win. My rationale was I like Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero has been playing very good in pressure points this year, like in pressure games, big games. Atlanta, I took Atlanta against Atlanta. I fell for the trick because Miami went in there, Hero kicked the ass. So I'm like, hey, I see something with this guy. I see something with Wiggins. I see something with Bam, you know? And then I thought they would be in the situation that Pacers are in right now, injuries, but no, Cleveland went in there and spank. So I take that L. I
With
take
their
that L.
injuries, Garland missed the last 2. Couldn't even get 2 games. Couldn't get one at home. I thought we'd at least get one at home, but shit. I see my boys. They took a seat back. Steve, how you feel about them
nigga,
boys?
Tyler Hero said after game 3, nigga, like, we ain't getting swept.
First time you say that, Jimmy D. It's easy to talk like that when you
That's what I
just
said,
had
for
Jimmy
real.
D for 5 years. Niggas just be
I say, for
talking.
real. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, my outlook for the Heat is that, they got to find like a bigger superstar than Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero needs to be the second the second guy on the team.
Just a closer. I always said it when he was supposed to be the closer. Nigga wasn't there against Denver. Jamal Murray's dropping buckets. I'm thinking our Kentucky cat finna come drop buckets. He wasn't there the whole playoffs, and that's what I always said. We need the engine, the Braun, the Butler, whoever's gonna take us to the final shot. And hey, hero, take the last shot.
Bam. Green, go get Jalen Green.
Bam, bro. Bam look like
clean up, protect the paint, be the defensive anchor.
That Bam, but yeah, they got a lot of work to do. So shout out to the Heat, man.
D.
That
Mitchell
team about to go through some changes.
I don't even know what we can change. Really, we'll see.
don't
That,
either.
it's like I don't think nobody wants Wiggins. I know Steve loves Wiggins, but nobody else.
I like
wants
Wiggins.
He likes Wiggins. Nobody gonna want Wiggins. Just all. I feel like for us to at least make an upgrade, I feel like we gotta let go of Bam. Like to go get Gigi, it gotta be Bam. I don't think anything we can. I think Bam has to be the piece that goes, which I don't want it to be that way, but I don't even think I want that. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah.
Shit, if you're getting Gigi, nigga, you supposed to be feeling great about something like that. That's what a mess around and
Yes,
turn.
but it's
and
like
they
it don't
Tyler
get us.
Hero.
It don't get us over the hump. So I was like, we might as well just stay with fucking
Miami is about to go through a hard time, so it's just develop Khalil Ware, develop Joe Tick.
I still think niggas fuck with Miami. It's still South Beach. It got the hoes.
Nah, not right now.
Nah,
Niggas
not right now.
Niggas want to win.
That's how the energy was when fucking Jimmy Butler. Remember when Braun left and made it look bad? Niggas
It's different times, so the Celtics is a stacked team.
I remember when niggas was laughing, Justice Winslow, he ain't nothing. And then Jimmy Butler said, fuck it, send me to Miami. I'll win anywhere. And
But they didn't win. But they didn't win.
He went there and took us straight to the fucking ship. First year in Miami.
Quick question. Did he sign there or did he get traded there?
It was the same thing he just got just now. His happened in the summer. It's like, sign and trade me. I don't want to come back to Philly. Sign and trade me. I want to go to Miami. Gotcha. It wasn't anywhere. They could have signed and trade him anywhere. All they got was Josh Richardson. he could have went anywhere. He said Miami.
I got you. Yeah, I was trying to see because like Francis said, bro, y'all really don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Outside of like developing where I don't know the other nigga.
Joe Chick, they drafted him a year before. It's fast.
I don't know.
Is he nice like that though, Francis?
He is. I think he just is the motor.
He's a long way. He's a long way. Well, I'm not gonna say it's a long way. Niggas turn overnight. I don't know. Right now, he's not a piece that's attractive to anybody. I don't think or whatever. But
you still talking about Wiggins or somebody else?
No,
Nikola Jovic in Miami.
But
that's Presto brought it up.
They got Icaz. There's pieces.
All them niggas went to the bottom of the rotation.
I'm not saying for Miami to trade them to nowhere. I'm saying Miami needs to develop those guys. That needs to be their focus.
And that's going to be their focus after
they're going to take a few 10 seeds.
Yeah, there you go, Chris. There you go. You got to come to the realization that you're not about to
10 seeds
championships for the next 5 years, nigga.
And that starts with having to get people like Wiggins out the picture. Wiggins is in the way, starting at small forward, and he just needs to warm the bench. And I don't know if they're ready to do that. I think
that's a champion, bro.
Pat Riley finna send niggas shipping.
But yeah, I still hope niggas like Anthony Edwards, if the boat don't get rocked in the next 2 to 3 years of championship,
New York, LA.
It's niggas like him
New
that
York,
in the Olympics. Nigga said I rock with Spo. I fuck with Spo tough. It's niggas like him that'll go to Miami.
That nigga A-Rod is the owner now for the fucking Minnesota Timberwolves. He's not letting
A-Rod is the owner. Nigga,
he's not letting Anthony Edwards go, nigga. That's
not about letting. The players have the power these days.
No, they don't.
Wherever the player wants to go, he's going.
I do agree with you on that one, but
that's true. But like
the only time you don't have the power because you're Luka and you didn't have a trade clause and you got the fuck.
That's all I'm trying to say. So, bro, ever since that
happened to Anthony Edwards, it could happen. They could send him anywhere they want to, but it's not likely if the player's saying, I'm not fucking resigning anything. What?
Ever since that Luka trade, anybody is free range.
But Luka got sent to somewhere he would love to. Luka got sent to somewhere where it's the next best thing. Like
I
I'll
don't
take
know.
it in LA.
325 if you stayed in Dallas, and then now you didn't get that 325.
That
Now
wasn't
you
even
got to go to
close.
LA and pay
That was
state tax, which is half your salary. Nah, I don't know, bro. That's a big life change that Luka took.
we'll take Dallas.
You think he gonna stay? You think he gonna stay, Francis?
Because he has one more
But
year
yeah,
on his
I
contract.
mean,
He
if,
gonna
if
get it back in endorsements and shit.
I don't know,
Yes,
man. Luka might have exposed himself this playoffs, but we can talk about that when we get to the Lakers segment.
yeah. Let's go ahead and let's talk about the on the.
Hey, look, I'm done with the Heat, nigga. Like they're a disgrace.
Hey man, yeah. Hey, D Mitch is looking nice. He was looking making me a believer. So I'm looking for. They're already up 32-15 right now. They ain't got no Hunter, no Mobley, no Garland. So we gonna see.
He looking good enough to be a draft prospect in next year on your squad.
Oh no. That's a whole different story. I'm past the D Mitch days. I drafted him once. I'm never drafting D Mitch again, nigga. I'm past those days.
On that team is wishy-washy. On that team, he's not gonna
And it's not even
consistently.
that.
So
Like,
I'm trying to see where your head at, my boy.
there's gonna be the niggas that still draft him because he look. I mean, he who. I mean, I'm just past those days, man. It's D Mitch, but yeah, man. I'm past those days. I'm past what? I'm past the fucking Kawhi days. I'm past. I never was those days, but a lot of these niggas and D Mitch is young. Like I'm almost past the Gigi days, but I might be running back with that nigga. We'll see. But yeah, man.
I'm just trying to see where your head at, my boy.
Yeah.
See how fanned out you really are.
Yeah, you know me. You know, Mitch is not my kind of guy. You know my kind of guys. Just stay away from them. You said what?
I just repeated what you say. Stay away from them.
Stay away from niggas, bro. We running it back. 3P. Hey man, let's go to the Clippers and the Nuggets 4-5 seed. Hey, those two niggas here that
What's up, Steve?
The two niggas here that picked Jokic, two niggas here that picked the Clippers. Hey, how you feeling, Steve?
Let's talk about it.
I think you said Kawhi choked or Harden choked. Which one?
They both.
I think Kawhi played good every game. He just not.
Kawhi don't get nearly as much as the blame as fucking James Harden. But at the end of the day, I really believe that if them niggas was on their shit, that Clippers could have won. But at the end of the day, niggas had home court. They earned that shit. They got it done, bro. They beat them niggas, bro.
They was up 2-1. They had it at 2-1, and then
they could have been 3-1. It could have been 3-1 if they wouldn't.
Thank you. They stole a game from them.
Literally stole a game. Aaron Gordon got the buzzer beater.
Talking about that tip in.
And that shit killed momentum.
Oh, which one? I can't remember which one he hit. It
was game 4.
All I remember was last night's.
Because then even in the LM report the next day, they said
that was that game 4?
Which is
they said what, Franco?
That wasn't a bucket. So I'm like, bro, y'all just like
for real. Like I guess what was the reasoning behind? Because I mean, I watched that over and over.
Same thing they did to Detroit on the Knicks. The Knicks the next day, LM report that said that Josh Hart did foul Hardaway.
So what happened with the Aaron Gordon bucket? They said what happened?
Oh, if your hand is still on the ball,
it was a putback. It was a putback.
If your hand is still on that ball,
now. Oh yeah.
So once you do that, it's like the Clippers, like, god damn, that shit. I'm not making excuses, but it's just like that shit is a.
That was his all hands were off the ball.
His hands were still in the ball in the hoop.
I ain't gonna lie, Frank. So when I get you,
red,
but I mean it's a dunk though.
It's a dunk because it's through. You guys are seeing it through the hoop, but his hands is still in the ball.
But you can admit when it go off, that ball is already under this. That hole is basically.
But his hands is still on it in that hoop.
But you're
saying that's why it's goaltending.
You can't touch. Yeah, no, not goaltending. The game is over.
Offensive interference.
But
the game is over. It's red.
The league came out and said the next day that it wasn't a bucket.
That wasn't a bucket.
I didn't hear that. I didn't know that.
I didn't see that.
Yeah.
Did y'all see the Hardaway one?
I heard the league come out and say that was a foul. I didn't hear the Gordon.
That was for sure crazy.
But yeah, man. So
I think that was a motivation, like,
Then they called the foul with Jimmy Butler and fucking Dylan Brooks with Dylan Brooks' left hand on his fucking knee. And they want to call the fucking foul late on that shit. Francis, you know what I'm talking about too.
Some niggas got respect and some niggas don't get respect. That's just what it comes down to.
Some niggas don't get
You said it, Steve. Some niggas get respect and some niggas don't get respect, nigga. They was not giving that nigga respect, bro. But yeah, man, finishing with the Clippers. Hey, man, I feel like Jamal Murray had a big game, 40 piece. That nigga Jokic played average, so didn't go too crazy.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all boys, bro. Game 7, the boys just gave up, and they really.
Yeah.
That's just I feel like that's just what it is. The person I think, and I think this person was Kawhi. I think Kawhi shot I'm sorry. I think he had the most attempts out of everybody, and the attempt number was 13.
Yeah,
like you can't do that in no game 7, bro. I'm sorry.
Gotta go shoot.
Just gotta hop off the Kawhi train. He's just one of his championships. You could say we're legit. The other one, he was just in the corner shooting threes.
Yeah, it was finals MVP. MVP.
Finals MVP. Yeah, you can give him that shit. Just in the corner shooting threes.
Hey. So since we're on Kawhi, let me just add something real quick, bro. That guy had a chant in Toronto. He had Pascal Siakam. He had OG Anunoby. He had Fred VanVleet.
He had a chance to run it back.
It could have ran like 3-4 championships, bro. Pascal's an all-star now. Look at what OG's doing in New York.
Pascal had a good season the next season. Vleet had a good season the next season.
There were 3 legit 6-8 wins that could have ran the Celtics. They could have ran the league for years.
Yeah, I think in his head he thought like, bro, I'm really not supposed to win this shit. Like these niggas is just
even the Clippers. Look at all the moves the Clippers has made since then. They traded SGA,
and I think he was hearing, and I think so. Where was Bron at? No, but that was the year Bron didn't have AD yet though. When Kawhi won, Bron didn't have AD. Bron was in LA with Ingram and them boys, right?
I think it was that year. I don't know what LeBron was doing in
2019. That was his first year as a Laker. I think that was the first year as a Laker.
Okay.
So I could see, but I think he kind of knew KD was done. I think KD, Kyrie noise started to look like it was coming to Brooklyn. I think he know. I feel like in that moment, like I win, and I know I could go team up with Paul George. Though we see it how it played out,
now gonna regret that forever.
Not even that is like Kawhi could have paired up with SGA and been straight.
Exactly.
But everybody's copying Bron to control their own narrative. Oh, trade.
No, Kawhi just wanted to go home. Kawhi just wanted to go home. Or
that go home, and it's like, yeah, missed out on championships. Bron, hey, Wiggins for love. I'm gonna go see San Antonio again. No,
and they had Norman Powell on that team too. VanVleet, Norman Powell, Siakam.
That's hoopers. Niggas be controlling their own narrative. KD controlling your own narrative. You stay in OKC, you probably get two at the crib. You go beat them Golden State boys the next year. You go beat Bron in Cleveland. Like niggas control their own narrative. But yeah, man, Kawhi, all them niggas, Paul George, all them niggas. I'm done with all them niggas. This is a new era. Get them all out of here. They're all reaching out. Get them all out of here, man. But
y'all going up that upper room soon, nigga.
Not Curry. But we'll get to
Curry.
that.
Already saying Curry probably got like another 2 years. I feel like mentally,
it's bored. It gets boring.
Let's go to the 4-5 matchup with Pacers Bucks. Them boys, I thought the Bucks would have did something. I think you talked about Bobby Portis had you lit one game. I ain't really watched the game, but I think
that nigga hoop for them niggas, bro. When nobody was hooping with Gigi, that nigga Bobby Porter's in that hole, bagging them hoes, straight cash. Like
nobody, I think Lillard came back. Lillard had a couple Poochie's games. Nick was hard on the nigga who ain't played basketball in about 2 months. He's supposed to come back dropping 30 and
I ain't trying to hear that. I ain't say he supposed to come back and do all that. I just like need to come back and do something.
He did. He tried to drop 14 points on 14 shooting, I think.
If we giving a buck, him coming back, that shit look just like the regular season.
But yeah, man.
Shit look just like the regular season.
None of y'all picked the Pacers to win, right? Y'all said Cleveland. I mean, y'all picked the Pacers to win. None of y'all
picked it was the Pacers just because we knew Dame wasn't going to be there for most of the series. They're not nothing in the series, so I think everybody went with the Pacers. But
I picked the Bucks.
I was guessing. Yeah, I was guessing Kuzma. I was guessing
the Bucks. You thought Gigi was gonna be enough?
Gigi was gonna be able to, but nah. Halliburton
he put up godly stats, but
Halliburton is too good.
We're gonna get to it. I'm
here. Them boys hooping like they trying to win something, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's what I was gonna ask y'all, bro. Like after y'all see them niggas win this one, and we gonna of course go to the next round and talk about that shit. But do y'all have the Indiana Pacers earned y'all respects now?
They're playing.
They in the same boat as OKC for me.
They're playing against Garland. Garland's not there. It's not a fair matchup.
And they're losing by 14 right now, so it's kind of hard to. I don't know.
It's like Garland's not there. Like I needed to see Garland there and see what y'all do. Like it's like no Hallie being there. If Hallie's not there, Pacers are cooked.
I just feel like Indiana is one of those few teams that plays together. You know
play together, yeah. That's the thing. They play together. They all trust each other. You don't need.
They don't care who scores, just score.
I even think that first game, Halliburton. I'm not Halliburton.
Nembhard. That nigga had like 23.
23, 5 trays.
But I heard, bro. I know I took it in the group, but it was funny when I heard on the stream, like some white boy was just like, bro, he got the sliders up. He is not good like that.
Halliburton be hooping, bro.
They say he averages like 15.
He talking about Nembhard, Franso.
Nembhard
too. Nembhard be balling.
He averages like 15 in the playoffs and then averages 9 in the season, regular season.
He just better not lose tonight, man. That would be stinky proof they lose tonight.
Because ain't 3 of
Mobley, Hunter, and Garland all out.
Oh yeah, they can't lose tonight, bro.
Yeah,
and they're down 14 right now.
Truth going for 9 threes like Buddy Hield.
We gonna get to that. But yeah, man, Pacers, they're cool. They play, like you said, they play together. I think they're gonna meet their match soon. But they do have the team to go all the way. Like, what is their weakness? The only thing, if your weakness is you need more star power, that means you really don't got a weakness. Like I said with Franco's Knicks, they need if they lose, he said, well, they need more star power. Like,
and we skip past the game against Detroit too. We skip past the Knicks versus Detroit.
We're getting ready to get to there.
My bad. I thought Steve said we were going to the second round.
No, I was saying.
Now we just talked about the 4-5 Bucks.
Now we're gonna talk about like Indiana in the second round.
We're gonna talk about the 3-6 Lakers, and then we're gonna talk about the 3-6 Knicks. Let's talk about 3-6.
Yeah, we still got a couple. We still got a couple. We still got Rockets and Warriors and everything.
What about some shit? How y'all feel with the Lakers? I know I've been hearing from everybody, all the LeBron fans saying Luka ain't playing OD. That's why they lost. I talked to Kevo. Kevo's a real Laker fan. Kevo ain't talk about no Luka D. Kevo talked about JJ things that I like to hear. JJ Redick ain't make no coaching changes all series. JJ Redick played his 5 starters all game.
Because he looked at the team and it was like, nigga, we cook. Nigga. He looked at the squad and said, nigga, we cook. Nigga, like,
well, nigga ain't play Hayes. Like, look at Kerr. Kerr brought out Looney in the last game, which he's being stubborn too. We'll get to it, but this nigga didn't bring Hayes out in the whole last game and let Gobert said, Gobert, go get 27 and 24 and finish.
He played Maxi Kleber that hasn't played since he hasn't even practiced till that day.
Kleber. Nigga brought in Kleber, saw he wasn't capable for this match.
Sat him and then put him back with 4 minutes. I was like, oh damn.
That should have been that's an embarrassment.
And that's just that offensive mentality. I think offense is gonna beat defense any day. You need a defensive minded. Hey,
Kleber do be battling though, but you know.
Not if you haven't played in months. You gonna come into a series with Anthony.
The only reason why he played, nigga, because he Luka homeboy from Dallas, nigga. Like that's the only reason.
But yeah, man, Anthony Edwards they all had a bad game that last game. What I was impressed with the whole series is Randall didn't force. Randall was chilling. That's what
that was probably the best playoff series Randall ever played in, for real.
And it's just smart ball. Like I was seeing. Hey, go to work, Randall. Niggas, hey, come get this ball.
Hey, man, I tried to tell y'all, bro. Niggas, well, not y'all, but BJ was trying to sleep on my boy Randall, man. I'm like, nah. My boy wanted back in blood, man. He ain't trying to be no first round exit.
If Franco ain't want Randall, he was tired of Randall in the Knicks uniform. My nigga wanted that for Cat for the longest, and it came to fruition for him. But I was like, them series we're gonna talk about that series, but them niggas are gonna be getting compared. Cat, Randall, Knicks, Minnesota for the next couple of years. Just
Randall definitely been hooping better than Cat in these playoffs if we keeping it
we're
a
gonna
buck.
get those get Franco started because Franco gonna defend Cat regardless of.
No, I'm just
Because it's the
saying.
little things of Cat. It's the little things.
But yeah, man.
Little
Also,
things.
I was saying, hey, I think that boy McDaniels is looking like the Scottie Pippen to Jordan right now. My niggas guarding the best offensive player and dropping 30. It's like I'm fucking with that guy. That's Steve's boy. I was like, okay, if you just keep developing and try to really
look, Francis, about 2-3 years straight, my nigga McDaniels been my guy. Nigga, like, so stay away from him, Francis.
McDaniels is long, 6'9", niggas D'ing up. He fouled out that last game with like six points or some shit. 20 something.
Yeah,
He didn't really play.
Yeah, he did the job.
But yeah, niggas, if that nigga can continue that being that Pippen, they gonna be a problem because they got the bigs, they got Randall. They just need that nigga that's gonna come along with Ant to, hey, like I'm long, I'm a D up, and I'm a score. So, but yeah, Naz Reid. Them niggas all shot bad the last game. Naz Reid did his thing, hit some big splash. Last a couple threes. I feel like in that series, there's a lot of times during the stretch. I think LA had momentum. Then here come niggas splashing. Naz Reid splash. Gobert was not playing much in the whole series. Came game 5 or game 6, game 5, 27 and 24. Did that catch y'all off guard? Did y'all see that?
Boy out there looking like prime Shaq.
I expected it.
I'm looking at Braun. I'm like, nigga, you over here trying to beg with Gobert down low, nigga. Like, bro, what are we doing here, bro?
Man, that shit is embarrassing, bro. I mean, obviously you're really not surprised, but it's just embarrassing because it's a closeout game. It's Gobert, and not that Gobert ain't, he was I don't know, bro.
He wasn't really playing him either.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, but I don't want to try to
though.
hold Gobert like he's not anything because I go back to like the Utah days. He obviously was a big factor as far as like within Utah, but like him being in Minnesota, he's obviously taking a step down. But like for him on a closeout, 24, what'd you say? 24 and 27?
27 points,
27, 24.
rebounds,
It don't even matter, bro. Gobert should not be getting 20-20 on you. I don't care what nobody says.
Hey man, and then it just goes back to like, why'd y'all reject the Mark Williams trade, bro? Like now I don't like y'all didn't even play connect. Like what were y'all losing? Like why'd y'all did they give the first round pick in that deal too?
Yeah, it was really the pick that they said, and
First round, Dalton Connect and Cam Reddish, nigga.
Yeah,
that's what they was like. Oh yeah, nah.
They released Cam Reddish, but yeah, it was number one. We'll see what that first round pick turns into now. If it was that big.
Hey, I mean Randall. I mean, you guys are right. Randall's doing what he's supposed to do. I'm not gonna hate on him.
But you say he don't have to, like you said, he don't got to do what he.
But this round, he's gonna have to. Y'all, everybody's hyped off Ant right now. We like it.
They just got to play team ball if they're gonna win.
The Warriors boys.
You said he gonna have to do what, Franco?
You said what?
He gonna have to do
all
what?
those shots he was taking in the Knicks.
Because
what he averaged? He probably averaged like 14, 15 points. He wasn't really going crazy.
No. He averaged like 18 plus. But
I'm trying
going against Golden State, they're about to play him the same way they play Sengun. They're just gonna be throwing Podemski, little niggas. He's not gonna be. So he's gonna have to be taking 15 plus shots. He's gonna have to be playing that
But if
Sengun.
you're doing Podemski on him, Sengun feasted. He's gonna feast.
That's what I'm saying. Golden State is fine with that. Golden State is fine with that.
We're not fine with that because then they have to put Looney in. That's why
they
were
go look at Sengun. I'm saying, look, bro, go look at Sengun's numbers in the first round. He went federal because
he
throwing little guys on him.
He didn't go federal in Game 7 because they made adjustments. If you
I'm saying is everybody
on him in Game 7, cook action.
Hey, all I'm saying is everybody just calm the expectations for Ant. I like Ant. I really enjoy what Ant did to Lakers, but this is not the Lakers. Golden State is Golden State. This is Jimmy Butler and Draymond Green. They play the mind game.
better defensive team for sure. No, for sure. It's gonna be a different type of series. But yeah, them boys they don't got no weaknesses. Conley's a vet. They got DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo needs to play better. Nigga, he needs to play good ball, needs to be on with his shooting, needs to outplay Pozinski, outplay Buddy. Like
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Is it the nigga that was the Knicks, DiVincenzo yet? Still waiting to see the
Is it that they don't have any weaknesses, or is it the Lakers defensively was literally a joke?
Their weakness is youth. Like a lot of these, like Rockets' weaknesses, you can say they have a little bit more weakness of shooting, but yeah, I'll say their weakness is youth. Like it's Ant breaking down, like you were saying all game. You don't think? I think you chose the Lakers because you were saying you don't.
No, I chose Minnesota.
Oh, you chose Minnesota on the show.
Because I did the thing you sent me.
The bracket was different. Yeah, on the bracket,
yeah, that was different. I put Minnesota on the bracket.
On the bracket, I chose Knicks. On the bracket, I chose Pacers. In the show, I chose Bucks. On this one, I think I said Lakers. I said Lakers.
Yeah.
I picked Lakers.
By the bracket, I came to my senses already, bro. I'm like, wait.
That was after we did the show. But
I came to my senses.
But yeah, no, I think for him it was. You heard him. He's like, I'm going home. I'm watching hella film, and it's like, especially after the Lakers beat him in game 3, like, I have to watch hella film and see how to. And it's like Ant is making the right play. Like even if he's not playing good, he's seeing that, bro. I don't got a hoop to win. Like I could play bad and we can still get it done. Curry, I could play bad, have a bad first half, and then have a good fourth quarter and still win. Like he's seeing. And that's what it is. It's not about it's not about averaging 30 and 35 and losing. Like, bro, make the play every fucking play, pace the game, insert your dominance when you need to insert your dominance. It's not about just going crazy and gassing out where you're LeBron and you ain't got no gas in the fourth quarter, nigga. You ain't got no gas in the fourth quarter.
That pick and roll switch.
Gobert's dunking on you. Hey, man.
Bro, that switch from Jimmy Butler,
bro, on a closeout game.
Yeah, the switch from Jimmy Butler to Draymond Green, though, is just very different from Luka to LeBron.
That's not even the switch from Draymond. What do you mean the switch?
But I'm saying Butler is guarding you. You're saying get off me. The person who comes is Draymond.
No, the person who comes was always different. The person that bring Draymond. The person who will come is Pozinski, Curry, Buddy.
Hey, all right.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have any perimeter players on the Rockets that are Anthony Edwards. So it's a different animal for Golden State as well. But they're going to try to use Golden State's going to try to anybody but Ant beat us, which is not the recipe you want to try with Minnesota either. It's like
why not? Hey, so what if I say
he's going to go for 30 from one game? We know that. He's going to go for 31 game, and like, who's McDaniels? McDaniels is going to be guarding Jimmy. Is like, I still got Golden State winning, but we're going to talk about that. But I was just saying, as far as this Minnesota team goes, they're only
weakness McDaniels is for sure guarding Curry, nigga.
You said what?
I said Jay McDaniels for sure guarding Curry, nigga.
Curry just practiced with the Amen demon for 7 games. Curry just practiced with that.
Amen is not the same monster, bro. Amen was limping into a
game 7,
a fourth quarter 3 that turned the tides, nigga. We needed you that play, Amen.
I was waiting for this all night.
But yeah, man, we're gonna keep it moving, man. But yeah, that's the only weakness is youth. If Ant knows how to break down every play, make sure he's watching film every game, then it's like he should be good. But it's like, hey, it's nothing but champions and niggas who've been in the finals on that other side. So we're gonna see. But let's go to the 3-6 matchup, man. Got the Knicks and Pistons. Of course, on my bracket, I chose the Knicks or whatever, but for the show, it was the Pistons for sure. And it should have been a game 7. I said it was going to be a tall task.
Don't cap for our viewers, nigga. I said don't cap for our viewers, nigga. Like, we'll cap and then push it up.
Hey, I just believe Cade is the best point guard. I'll take that statement back. I said, if not this year, by next year, he's going to be the best point guard in the East. I will give it to Brunson just because, again, Brunson, even in his bad shooting games, Brunson dominated. Brunson for sure had more help. Brunson closed out. Brunson had game-winning shots and shit like that. So I'll give it to him. But he didn't have the help that Brunson also had the help that freaking K didn't or whatever. So I'll give it to him in that aspect. I do believe the Knicks are a better team if you switch Brunson and Cade, but that's besides the point. The Knicks beat the Pistons. How y'all feel about that series?
I just expected.
Yeah, I didn't think Tim Hardaway and Beasley and them niggas were going to be. They were big, but they were big different turns. Niggas were taking turns, nigga. These niggas
was bigger than Beasley. I feel like Beasley been like average the whole series.
He didn't have any big games.
Not to my knowledge. At least Tim had 20. I said at least Tim had 20 piece one game.
Tobias kind of surprised us for his eyes that first game, niggas. Nigga dropped like 23 in the first half.
First couple of games.
Niggas went under. Niggas say he's not gonna get 30. Some niggas say he ain't gonna get 28. Nigga finished with like 25, 26 or whatever. I was like, bro, so Tobias, 23 in the first half, 3 points or what? That's 5 points. No, 3 points in the second half. Ridiculous, man. Them type of niggas. But yeah, Tobias, Durant,
pace.
Durant, them niggas are all youngins getting schooled by veteran players or whatever. I did think the whole Tim Hardaway, that would have made it. That would have been 3-1 going back to Pistons, and it would have been a different type of series or whatever. But it's all good. It turned into what?
Yeah, them boys get their weight up.
Don't drop the damn ball at the end.
You said, even Beasley, and then Beasley dropping the ball or whatever after talking all the hot shit, talking on podcast. It's like, yeah.
Like I said, he just pushed his ticket to Washington.
Towns played soft to me. If you ask me, you had to buy most of the series.
Hey, look, Nick, I feel like just because like that nigga was a big part of their success this season, he gonna have like another season with Michael Beasley.
Oh yeah,
Beasley's
Beasley's coming back. Toby's gonna be there next year. I think all the niggas gonna be there next year. I don't know. Schroeder may not or whatever, but Jaden Ivey was.
Schroeder definitely won't be there.
Jaden Ivey could have been a difference in the series, but it's all good. It's like he's gonna take the next step. I don't know if their rookie is good like that. I don't know him like that. Holland.
I like him. He's a fiery guy, but he needs to calm his emotions.
Salute Azar, him and Amen. They kind of did their. They both had defensive assignments in their second year. Defensive assignments on real good point guards.
Big defensive assignments.
Big defensive assignments to ask for your freaking
Curry and Jalen Brunson.
Yeah,
both of them, bro. I was thinking that's like, wow, these two, bro, they're getting experience.
Both made it to the playoffs the same year. You got Cade and Jalen Green. Now it's like, amen. They both made it to the playoffs second year.
Both changed their franchise.
I know every game because they weren't playing on the same days. It was you played, then we played.
Their mom and dad was flying back and forth. They said
every game. Yeah,
every game.
And that's lit for them. Like, where our sons brought us. What
they said they've been doing that since way back. Like they'd be having to go to if they play separate teams, they were flying back and forth.
Yeah, look, and this time they ain't paying for it. Their sons paying for it. They ain't got no problem getting on the planes.
Any city, I'm there.
Not for real.
Yeah, it's like they both lost game one, then they both came back and won game two. I was like, okay, it's like 1-1 game two. The other one said Amen said we gotta win game two. Both won game two. But yeah, man, then they both lost.
Good experience.
The Knicks, man, the Knicks is making everybody like, you know what I'm saying, fuck with them boys on some other shit. Yeah, the Knicks, just because like how they
Brunson is not the Knicks, it's Brunson. Let's just Brunson. He's a guy you love, nigga. He's a closer, he's clutch. It's Brunson and he's a dog.
That's true too. My nigga Mikal Bridges, give my nigga Mikal Bridges some love, bro. Give my nigga Mikal Bridges some love. Ever since Michael Beasley told that nigga talking about 44 minutes, nigga. Like ever since he said that shit, Mikal Bridges has been giving niggas hell.
Nah, what did Mikal do? I saw he didn't even play good last game. He shot bad.
Defensively, he was going crazy.
Got 2 steals and 1 block in the overtime.
key
got 2 steals and
defense.
1 blocks in the overtime.
Hey Steve, I ain't gonna lie, that steal that he did at the end, like just to close it, did just rip it from
Took the
JB. I
ball,
was like,
just took the ball from him.
Like he
Took the
knew
ball
exactly
from
what he
him.
was doing, bro. So you about to pull up. I'm right there where you about to pull up.
But that's what they brought these niggas here, the wing defenders. You thought when I was thinking about when they first did it, I'm like, okay, you got OG on Tatum, you got McCall on JB. Now you don't have Brunson and all them other niggas can worry about offense and scoring. You don't need OG. It's like you have everybody accounted for on Boston, like with OG and McCall, and now Brunson can just go play his game. So it's like we just didn't see those.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need them boys to get Boston up out of here, man. That'll make me feel good if they can do that.
Thank you, Nick. That's what
if
I'm
they
saying.
do that, I just don't know. I don't
So, yeah.
Hey, I see BJ trying to hate. I see BJ trying to hate.
No, I'm just saying I agree with Sos, but I'm saying, so Francis, are you that confident that like y'all just got it in the bag? Because
to answer that question, yeah. Since last year, when the trade that Sos just mentioned, when we gave away the 5 picks and then gave away RJ Barrett and Quickly and all those guys for OG Anunoby, that shit hurt. Are you crazy? Like, bro, that shit hurt. But as the season kept going, I'm watching. I'm like, yo, these guys, hey, this team is put to beat Boston. OG Anunoby on Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Mikal Bridges. Let everybody else thug it out. Yesterday, OG Anunoby 29, Brunson 29.
OG was hooping, man.
That's why I was like, oh, he got 29.
We're gonna talk about that.
And got 29.
Locked up and got 29.
I want to talk about cat stats, nigga. So we're gonna for sure talk about that shit later, because that nigga was that nigga was
no, it's not that. It's we're talking about him in the first round, bro. Nigga had one game where he took 0 field goal attempts, 0 points in the fourth quarter. The game they lost. What was it? Game 2? 0 points in the freaking fourth quarter, 0 field goal attempts. Charles Barkley says that's impossible, nigga. It's impossible.
Nah, but Francis, y'all in the right direction, bro. I mean, if y'all gonna pull it off, doing shit like y'all did last night, I mean, that's the way to do it.
You mean JB coming?
I mean,
to
do you
save the
think
day?
Boston misses 40? Do they take 45 threes again?
What do you
Hell
mean?
no.
Yeah, that's their method. Yeah,
they make more.
40, 44. They take 50 next game, Nick.
Facts. Hey, especially if KP coming back, that shit is not going down.
All right. Also, was it bad game for Boston or great defense by New York?
I didn't watch the game.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So I tuned in from when they was down 20. And more than anything, I feel like it was definitely defense was being played, but Tatum was taking dumbass shots. JB was taking really a lot of them threes. I mean, I'm sure you saw the stat that it said in the third quarter they took a total of 20 shots and 19 of them was threes. When I seen that, I was like, bro, that's actually crazy.
So you can say like the Knicks played good defense and shit. You know what I'm saying? You can say that.
I think they ran some schemes. I think they ran some schemes.
It was defense, bro, but I definitely feel like the Celtics.
Yeah, Boston started bullshitting. They tried to freaking shoot him out the gym in 19 threes. And it's like, I've seen this from Boston. I'm familiar with how they'll fucking go up 20 on the Heat and then let Jimmy B come back and get on a 20 run, let niggas like Duncan Robinson and just give up games. So it's like,
I think Tatum wasn't doing nothing that made it like the stuff that he was doing made no sense, bro. He just jacking shit up and it's not like he can't, obviously we know he can make it, bro, but like when the Knicks is literally just pawing with each possession and he just will come down and just cause Brunson on them, I'm gonna shoot the 3 and clanking them bitches. I don't think I saw him make a 3. So that should let you know how much he was just clanking them hoes. And everybody else was shooting them. And Derek White was hitting a couple threes. Then Jaylen Brown shooting threes. He only hit 1. He was 1 for 10. Everybody just was shooting too much, bro.
And I get it. For them, it's pass till you get the open shot, and their open shot is always threes. They're always going to get an open shot because they're always going to kick and drive. They're a way better team at kicking and driving now. They share the ball, so everybody's getting threes. Holiday's hitting threes, and he's missing threes. But yeah, man, it woke them up. It's gonna be a good game too. Well, we're not gonna get there. We'll get to the predictions later. But yeah, man, against the Pistons, then Cat Stacks could play better. Mikal Bridges could have played better. OG played good. OG had gave K the struggle the whole series. Brunson played a great series. And
like the way they be coming back in the fourth quarter is the reason why like they make you want to like fuck with them niggas, bro. Because them niggas just don't ever die.
Brunson goes into crazy mode. Brunson goes into I got a hoop.
That's what the analysts said, bro. Like
they had to depend on Cat.
You say they do that consistently, Steve?
So far the playoffs is what he's looking at.
Oh, okay.
Man, like the way they've been coming back, bro, they've been down Detroit there and there most of the series. They're sometimes even bad, nigga. And like them niggas will come back.
But you can't keep doing that. Eventually, that's gonna catch up to you.
Of course. That shit ain't gonna happen again. But
and Cat got to stop being a hoe. That's what we really need to talk about. You need to,
and not trying to make this an excuse, Francis. Teams that try to repeat, that's not an easy thing to do. So while niggas is banged up, or you can catch them niggas slipping or whatever, this is the right time to do it if y'all gonna do it for sure.
Yep. This is the right time. I think OG Anunoby is displaying 2014 Kawhi Leonard, the Finals MVP guy, or whatever.
Here you go.
I think OG Anunoby is displaying. What do you mean? Stop. Cade was in hell. Tatum was in jail yesterday.
I'm just saying it's early in the second round. Let's not do that yet, bro.
You're saying he's displaying Kawhi Leonard,
the Finals MVP and the Finals MVP on the Spurs. He's playing that role that Kawhi played when he was.
He's playing the role. Yeah, he's playing the role, but he's displaying. I don't think Kawhi has displayed a lot in the finals. Like, bro,
he was the Finals MVP. Whoa,
he was the Finals MVP, just like Iguodala, just like him on the Spurs. Like, it's okay. He was the Finals, and we know who. Like, bro.
All I'm saying is, OG played with Kawhi in Toronto. OG played with Kawhi in Toronto. They won a championship. That guy looks like Kawhi out there. Y'all better watch out.
He's playing the same role for sure. He's playing the same role. He's playing the Jaden
tell Cat to turn up, friend. So like,
Nick, and then the worst part about the Cat thing is he's leaning into the jokes that people. Oh my God, stop! Like he leans into those jokes, and this is just not the time for that. It's
right,
like this
bro.
is not the time for that,
bro. You gotta be a dog. Like
I agree with you on that, Francis.
You gotta stop that shit, bro.
Yesterday game, that nigga was like this and shit.
The one, boy, that's the one going around today.
Bro, he can't, bro. There's no reason why Horford old ass, and not trying to hold Horford, but there's no way that Horford should be getting stops on Cat, bro. I don't care what nobody
that's
say.
different. Horford is big. He's a 7-footer, and he's a bit. There's no way Tobias Harris should be getting stops on Cat.
Bro, they were putting Drew Holiday on him. It was Drew Holiday most of the game yesterday and all season. I'm like, Cat, come on.
Yeah, he gotta turn up, bro.
The first round, he was making big shots in the fourth. Y'all gotta give him credit for that.
Doing stupid jab steps and shit like that. If you don't put the ball in the ground and go to work, nigga. But hey, man, Cat is always going to be.
Francis, what that nigga did when he did one of them passes, nigga?
The passes, bro. Come on, bro. Cat has moments. Is what gets him by. He has moments, bro. Against Detroit, fourth quarter, Cat was hitting shots from damn near half court. Even yesterday, he made a tip in. He made a big tip in yesterday.
Bro, I don't know what game that was. Game 3 or 4, nigga, but bro. I like that nigga Cat took some nasty jumpers, bro.
Bro, exactly. And behind the backboard turnaround jumpers, like y'all know Cat gets moments, bro. Even yesterday, he threw a dime to Brunson. Brunson just missed the layup to end the game. In regular,
man, I thought that game was cash. I thought that was gonna be cash too.
Perfect dime. To that nigga, and Brunson just.
He's a good passer. He's a scorer. He's a rebounder.
But we give him all the credit on that, man. He got a hoop though.
He has to. Brunson doesn't have to go as hard as he goes if he knows Cat is gonna go just as hard as him. Like.
They need more pick and rolls in the fourth quarter because Brunson can't keep dancing with the ball, killing the shot like Harden does. That's the downfall of the Clippers.
That's all it is in the fourth, nigga.
You need some pick and rolls. You need some pick and rolls.
They need Cat to come along for the ride because Cat coming along for the ride preserves Brunson for the fourth quarter you need him to have.
Yeah, we can't call 13 rebounds come along for the ride though. Like little things like those are big.
No,
like
but I'm
13
saying
rebounds.
13 rebounds, nigga. Birdman understands 13 rebounds in the Miami Big Three. 13 rebounds is not a big thing, nigga.
Especially when they ain't even got a big like
Looney.
that.
If Looney gets you 13 rebounds, okay. Like when you're talking about fucking cat stacks, you average 13, nigga.
He's probably going to.
I'm saying you average 13 in the regular season. You have to get 13. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. But yeah, man, BJ, you missed a little. We talked about the Lakers and the Wolves. We can go back, circle back for that for you. How you feel about the Lakers and Timberwolves?
The better team won for sure. I will tell you what I was disappointed with. Now, game 3, we wasted a game where Bron was on fire. He was going nuts. And I will say our offense was lazy in both games. We were settling for threes in both games. I did not like game 4. I feel like, and I'm not one of those dudes that blame the refs, but I do feel like in game 4 they kept Minnesota in that game. You do got to close out. Yeah, the Lakers, you do got to close out. Any team, I say that about any team, you got to close out when you got the lead. But there was a couple of things that happened like towards the end. Like I remember it was like a sideline pass. And Edwards kicked the ball. They didn't call it. They didn't reverse it. It was like because they were down by 10. And so they were down by more than 10, but they were trying to come back. But the Lakers kept that 10 point. They kept that shit honest. They kicked that ball on the side. They gave it to the Timberwolves. We didn't review that whole because we got a 10-point lead. Fuck it. Then it was like Edwards kept like trying to sell the 3-point. He was bricking threes, but he kept trying to sell that. He went to the free throw line 3 times off of 3-pointers, bro. So I was like, okay, I guess looking back on it as a Lakers, this nigga is like trying to get this call, so stop fouling this nigga. But that happened, and then it just set me off at the very end where it was supposed to be a discrepancy. I think Bron swiped at the ball, and they were reviewing who it was out on, and then it turned into, oh no, that's a foul. Now, granted, I know you don't need
the coaches are using that. That's the rule that the NBA changed.
Yeah, they changed it. I remember.
Redick used that shit. Everybody's using that shit now. They know a foul's going to be called. It wasn't called. You called the fucking out of bounds. Let's review that shit so we can.
And so because the way LeBron and Luka cry, I can't sit up there and bitch on that. So don't get it twisted. I just didn't like. I was just like, y'all been letting people play all. Edwards pushing LeBron. You letting these niggas play the whole time, and then you gonna do that ticky tack shit. Let that shit ride, bro. But with all that being said, I don't like our offense. We were settling for threes. Luckily, Rui and Reeves went. If Rui and Reeves didn't get on fire in that game 4, we wouldn't even been in that game because that was a lazy ass offense. They were settling for all them damn threes, and they just happened to be hitting them hoes. So we didn't deserve, clearly, because you see what happened in game 5. We didn't even look like we belonged. So the better team won, so I'm not making no excuses. Clearly, we've been said that we just happened to start winning games after the trade, but we've been said our interior was weak.
Before the trade, I was winning games. Y'all went on a trade.
You felt like our interior was weak before the trade?
I said y'all were winning games before because remember AD got injured before the trade and LA went on a run.
We did, but then we went on the second run with Luka too. Like at the very beginning, we lost.
Yeah, y'all were winning before Luka came. Y'all lost, I think 3 in a row. Then y'all started winning again.
Yeah, that's what I meant. But you're right. And for instance, you weren't on that episode. I had already said that I wanted to see us one more year with AD in the playoffs, avoiding the Nuggets in the first round. And clearly, I still think we probably would have lost against the Timberwolves, but I don't know. It might have been a completely different series.
I got LeBron fans that said if AD, that's what I'm saying. What do you think is your reason that the Lakers lost? What would you blame the ultimate reason the Lakers lost?
I think we got out coached.
Okay,
and
sounds like a real Laker fan.
Yeah, We got out coach, and we didn't close out games. We had lazy ass offense, bro. Like I know people want to talk about that's clear. We don't have no center and shit. LeBron playing center and shit, yes. But it was times we had the lead and we could have capitalized and we didn't close it out. You can't close. Yeah, go ahead.
So LeBron fans are all saying niggas lost because of Luka's D. And if y'all would have had AD, y'all probably would have won that series. I think negative.
Let me refute that shit, Sauce. This is what I want Bron fans to understand. And Sauce probably already know this shit. I used to tell Nick this all the time. NBA Finals. Bro, if Danny Green make that shit, bro, why the fuck are we relying on Danny Green? If J.R. Smith would have, why the fuck are you relying on J.R. Smith? So I say this to say, we got Luka. We got another superstar. We got another for offense. Why are we trying to rely on Luka's defense? Why is it always somebody else's fault for LeBron? I don't like that shit, bro. When we win, it's all hell King James. When we lose, bro, so should have did this. Like, I don't like that shit. So
like Luka took the same sorry defense that he ain't played last year to the finals. He beat Anthony Edwards with not playing defense. It's like, yeah, he had other bigs and other pieces. Okay, let's take it back when he didn't have Lively or Gafford. He had Powell, Finney-Smith, and Brunson. He went to the Western Conference Finals not playing defense. So, hey, you know what you're getting with Luka. Don't blame that defense. There's niggas that will play defense for Luka. And if LeBron don't want to play defense for Luka, trade LeBron for two mid players, and I guarantee you Luka win the series with two niggas that's gonna play D
for sure.
And Dorian Finney-Smith and another nigga that played D. I feel like Jackson Hayes. I feel like they didn't give Jackson Hayes a real chance. Jackson Hayes, when he plays, does what he needs to do. But
exactly.
For some reason, don't want to give Jackson Hayes.
Redick and LeBron F that up.
Yeah, and that's just the LeBron.
So again, so to even add to further your point, why when we was winning with Luka, nobody was saying that, nobody was complaining about that, but now we get exposed.
I like how the Lakers are looking. I like how they're looking on defense, and then it's like, can't you see every play they were attacking Luka? Luka is every. I was like, nah. I saw Randall going to work on Bron, body to body.
Yeah, he was.
I saw that McDaniels cooking. It wasn't just cooking Luka. Like, what do you mean? Luka gave Gobert 27 points? Stop it.
And friends, and I know Francis probably agree with some of this, but I'm gonna go back to the outcoach thing. LeBron is 40, and I'm not one of those like LeBron fans that are making excuses because he's 40. What I'm saying is, eventually he's gonna tire out. So JJ Redick, why are you playing this nigga 40 minutes, bro? JJ got out coached, but he's a first year coach. Steve
just said, because we're like, he ain't really make no changes. Steve just said he realized early and fast that we don't stand a chance. So I ain't even gonna change it.
Cook.
But Steve, I know he probably thought that, but think about it. We was leading, or we were in those games. So I mean, I can see if we was game one, fair, Steve. I give you that. But you really can't say that. In the first quarter, we was up by like 17 or something like that when Luka was cooking.
I mean, I feel like y'all had some pieces on the bench to use and shit. But like, I'm telling you what that nigga JJ probably thought, nigga.
I think Chuck Barkley was saying Jared Vanderbilt should have been getting PT because when he played, niggas was like, look at that last game. I think Vanderbilt played 20 minutes.
And I'm not the biggest Vanderbilt fan, but I mean, y'all know I can't stand Black and Miles, so give Black and Miles a rest. Black and Miles should not be on the court for 30 minutes.
He fouled out that game. He could get 30 minutes. He definitely needs 30 minutes because he's
a
defense.
Well, I'm saying, give him 25 and give Vanderbilt 15.
Yeah, and Vanderbilt played 20 the last game, so
But I'm saying he waited to the last game to give him that.
And didn't play Hayes at all.
But
we just want to get.
Let me just get my bad. My last point is, I'm still consistent on my thing. Even though I predicted us to go further, I didn't expect us to win. I don't never think you're gonna get pieces in 1 year and you're gonna win. LeBron has created that mindset for Bron fans to think, we could just go get this person and this person and we're gonna win instantly. It don't work like that, bro.
No, you're realistic. You're not like Steve. Steve expects a win from the Rockets championship. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5, nigga. Every year is a shit or a shit. It's prediction. But yeah, man. But hey, man, let's go to let's go.
Yeah, we got exposed.
Rockets and Warriors, man.
Let's get it.
Hey, your Rockets, break us down. I know you said you predicted game 1 they'd lose because they need to fill it out, and then you predicted it will go to 7. So
he really out of line for that. They too young to be trying to fill it out.
Hey, look, bro. Look, man.
It's your first playoffs in 5 years. You talking about filling it out game 1? Come on, Steve.
Hey, bro, straight up, bro. Like, I know my team, bro. We weren't scared of the moment. We proved that shit.
I don't think boys are scared at all. I think them boys all came ready to go to state. Like,
bro,
if anybody was
scared, that's pretty much the team of the decade, nigga. So we pretty much went at them niggas head to head, toe to toe, but like we just didn't get it done, bro. What my line, BJ? We just ran out of time, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We just ran out of time, nigga. I wish it was a game 8 in this motherfucker, but it's not.
You need a game 9, nigga. Yeah,
I wish. You know what I'm saying? I need that shit, but at the end of the day, you know, the boys like Jamar Green. Soon as game 7 started, that nigga started busting three. Started banging them.
I've been here before. I ain't playing with y'all niggas. I had to guard Braun in game 7. Kyrie and him dropped 40 on my head. I'm not playing with y'all today.
I literally look at this shit like, oh boy, here it goes.
He did it in multiple games because they kept running that same coverage on him.
And yeah, they were allowing him to shoot the shots. Whereas, like, he had like 3 games where he was catching threes or whatever. But
some of these games in this playoff series, he was missing them hoes. But it just felt different when he would start banging them hoes in the first 2-3 minutes of the game in game 7. Like, you already knew what was up. But yeah, man. Hey, Jalen Green, we'll see you soon, boy. You know what I'm saying? When you come visit H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Let me ask you this question, Steve.
Want to trade Jalen Green so bad.
Let me see Steve. I mean, let me hear Sos and Francis take on what I'm about to ask Steve. So, Steve, this is his first playoff experience, bro.
Exactly. This is where
y'all not gonna try to develop that. Y'all just gonna ship it. Like, he's 23, fam.
It just depends. So, like Abe, I know Abe's like
I'm cool with keeping him, nigga. If we don't get any of the big niggas, bro. But like, yes, nigga. Like, I'm trying to win now, nigga. Like, not later, nigga. Now.
If they're trying to win now,
I'm trying to win next year, nigga. Like,
nah, BJ. Hey, I do not agree with none of that. I want the Houston Rockets to keep Jalen Green, Amen Thompson, and Sengun as their core. And Jabari Smith somewhere there. Do not break up the band right now for no KD. If you must break up the band, it's not against Giannis. Yeah, if it's Giannis, but the Bucks are not taking those.
I'll do that for Denver.
Yeah, it'll probably be Giannis for like a JG.
Sengun
that's what Kenneth was saying. I don't think they're gonna put Sengun in a deal for Gigi, bro. I don't.
It's not that they're not gonna do it. It's the Bucks.
The Bucks don't want him, but I don't think
Sengun got to stay, right? For Gigi,
Sengun got to stay. Y'all better take Jalen Green. Y'all better take Jabari. Y'all better take Cam Whitmore in our first rounds and get the fuck off, nigga.
They don't better take. They're good.
Wants to be gone, nigga.
You got to throw Shepard in there too. JG, Shepard, JB.
Bro, look how they're saying JG, bro. You guys are trying to get
gotta go. JG got to go. I know JG's like when I was talking to my dog Kenneth for 2 hours about the Rockets, bro. Niggas on he's like he's saying JG's y'all's best player upside wise. And
I already know, bro. He's like Anthony Edwards, nigga. Like
I see Amen Thompson. I think Amen Thompson stole that. I think Amen. I don't know Amen.
The priority. It was the priority. They put the priority on Amen Thompson. They even benched Jabari Parker.
The only nigga doing something outside of Sengun.
Amen Thompson came off
the bench. Is this you trying to make an excuse for Jalen Green?
No, not an excuse. I'm trying to tell y'all, year 5, bro. Jalen Brown, it took Jalen Brown 7. It was 7.
Jalen Brown was not having zero. Jalen Brown was not having games like this.
This is the first playoffs. This is the first playoffs.
JB was not.
A lot of niggas first playoffs, and them niggas was averaging 20 or
Hero
scoring
was
20
dropping.
in the playoffs.
Tyler Hero was dropping 38 on the
No,
Celtics
so
in the
this shit
Eastern
don't
Conference
sound no different than
Finals.
what you said when I said
Eastern
something
Conference
about
Finals,
Dame.
Tyler Hero was dropping 38, sending Boston home, nigga.
Hero was a rookie.
Yes, bubble year. Hero was a rookie. 38 points on Boston
Yeah.
game 5. And my
But
nigga,
he,
Nobody trying
but
to hear
he
that
had,
shit.
bro. He had fucking
Jimmy
Jimmy.
B.
Come on,
Jimmy B
Jalen
and
Green is
Cam.
Jalen Green is the best
No,
player on
he
the
had
team. He
Shadoon.
averaged 21.
He had
He is
Fred
the
Van
Jimmy
Vliet.
B.
He had Fred Van Vliet. And that's the problem. Once Fred Van Vliet saw JG is really not, I got to run everything on this offense because
JG averaged 22 points on the season. What are we talking about?
talking about this
Man,
playoff
shit don't
series.
matter
I
when
understand
you
JG on
don't do it in the
I
playoffs.
understand he's young. I understand he's first playoffs. And I know that there's niggas that are going to rise to the occasion. Amen Thompson, first playoffs, year 2. I'm going at y'all motherfuckers. Y'all ain't slowing me down. I'm going to either be broke or I'm going to go at y'all niggas. And that's what Amen Thompson did.
Hey, guys, I'm sorry. Hey,
first playoffs. I'm going to go at you niggas. Y'all, I'm going to be broke. I'm going to turn the rock over like Westbrook says. I'm going to turn the ball over. I'm going to be broke or I'm going to get buckets. Something's going to give, nigga. And JG chose. I'm going to hoop game 2 and every other game, nigga. We going to see, nigga.
So what if I tell you Golden State is about to make Ant look like JG? Not numbers-wise. He's going to get his numbers. He's going to get his numbers.
That's the key point. Are you going to still get your numbers? Are you going to go out swinging? And JG didn't even go out swinging.
So
nigga went out saying, I don't belong here, nigga. That's what they're saying.
That was a product of good defense, bro. That was a
Nah,
product.
I ain't gonna lie. He was pouting, like, because the offense was going through Sagoon and not him. He didn't like that.
But no, hell no. BJ, he understood. They're trapping him from half court. They were trapping him at half court, man.
They were just.
So yes,
was that Steve? I don't really. I was watching, but I wasn't. Was there? Were they really D'ing up on JG, or was he locking himself up?
So I have videos I can send you.
Jimmy
it's not
Butler
about. It's not like
shit down.
when Kennedy was talking to me, he's saying Curry was D'ing up on JG. I'm like, bro, you can't tell me Curry.
No.
I mean, Curry probably D'd him up after Jimmy Butler was finished with him.
Guys, I have videos.
After Jimmy Butler was finished with him, nigga, but
I'm talking, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to see. I understand Golden State has good rotational defense, but a starting lineup with Curry, Podziemski, and Buddy Hield, there's not enough D to stop.
This guy's saying there's not enough deep souls because that's shit. I'm telling you, you have to look at the way the switch comes in. Jimmy starts off on you, and Podziemski is coming to trail, and then as soon as you get one of them off you, Draymond is right there.
So why was Amen Thompson different? Why was Amen Thompson different? Like, why was there some niggas that even if they're playing bad, they were attack mode? The mode was, I'm going to attack.
Curry didn't technically get his numbers to like the back end of the series either. Curry
didn't really play a good series.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Good defense will do it to you. It's not that JG sucks.
Rockets were playing good defense though.
So was Golden State.
Amen Thompson on them. Who did JG have on them? Like it was Amen Thompson all series. Nigga, Curry had Amen Thompson
everybody.
on them. No, it was a mixture of Podziemski.
Just don't give up on JG yet, man. Is all I'm gonna say. Let's just close it up right there.
We're not giving up on him. It's cool, bro. Like, I get it, bro. Now, JG got to go. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. Like I get JG. I get JG talent, bro. I get like his talent is undeniable, bro. Yeah, bro. Right now, where Houston at, bro, like
they're ready to.
Bro, we gotta.
If Golden State goes all the way, to the finals,
we took Golden State 7 games, nigga, with that bullshit, nigga. We took Golden State 7 games with that bullshit, nigga.
If Golden State goes all the way to the finals, then that means they were one piece away. If Golden State goes all the way to the finals. But my whole thing is like niggas like Kenneth, he says, if Gigi's coming, Amen or Shagun gotta go. I'm like, nah,
it's not happening, bro.
It has to happen if y'all want them. Y'all got it. Y'all can't, because that's what happened.
Especially if Gigi is the one requesting, demanding the trade, nigga. Like,
yeah, it doesn't have to happen. Look at the Kings. They didn't even touch Castle, nigga. They got
bro.
They didn't even touch Castle. Look at the Lakers. Look at the Lakers. All they did was give AD, nigga. Like this era, these niggas, you're not touching our core, nigga.
Bro,
No, because I was about to say you saw what happened with Miami. That's why they didn't get Dame because they didn't want to give up Hero.
Even look at fucking Warriors. They didn't even have to give up Kuminga. They don't even play that nigga. They didn't have to give Kuminga for Butler. Era niggas is not. We're not giving our core away. You can take our future draft picks. You can take the young talent we don't want to play, but you're not touching the niggas. If they
Giannis
say
is coming, Sengun is gone. He's gone.
That's
Well,
like.
well, let me.
I'm hearing Amen is the only one that's untouchable. Everybody's on the table but Amen. But
What's-
even then,
The manager, the GM
Fred
today said
VanVleet,
no one is
Jalen
untouchable. The
Green.
GM said it this morning.
no one.
shit.
He's just trying
Okay,
to
well, let me give y'all two other points.
That's just like off season talk, bro. I ain't gonna
yeah,
lie,
that's
bro.
just
The GM himself said it. What do you
Yeah,
mean?
the GM
Well,
is
let
just
me-
trying to say y'all, none of y'all niggas is safe. Work on y'all game, nigga.
Let me ask y'all two more points though. Do you trust? Well, two things. Do you trust KD to come lead this young team? I don't know about all that,
It's not
bro.
about lead. What do they need a leader for? That's the thing. KD's not a
You don't
leader.
need
You just
him
need a
to
squad
lead,
that's ready to
bro.
go.
Like,
We
No,
just need
ready
facts.
to close the deal. We just
Y'all definitely need somebody like that. But I'm just saying, if you gut the whole team, I don't trust KD at this
What's gutting
age.
the whole team? What's gutting the whole
my
team?
version of gutting the team
Is
is
JG.
taking Jabari in the deal.
Yeah.
Nigga, with Jalen Green and fucking Cam Whitmore. It's Jalen Green and Cam
It's not
Whitmore,
gutting the
nigga.
team for KD.
I mean, yeah, you definitely got to give up something for sure. I'm not
That's
so.
okay,
And that's why he
like,
said
we're not
JG. He
we're
said
not putting
JG.
in Tari. We're not putting in like
Yeah, that's what I'm saying for GG. If GG,
Tari
you're gonna
is gone.
is it for GG because you got to think about the position GG plays and where he's coming from.
Right.
They don't need a point guard. They don't need they'll take a 2 guard, which is JG or Shepherd, but they gonna want that. They don't got a small for Kuzma, all the niggas. They gonna want a Tari. What you said Cam Whitmore. Maybe they'll take Cam Whitmore.
Cam
But
and Jabari.
niggas that are gotta be on the table for KD or GG is gonna be the Bari, the Tari, the Cam Whitmore, the Shepherd, the JG. Everybody else is safe. Niggas like Abe say trade Vleet. I don't think the niggas want Vleet. And I don't think y'all need to trade Vleet because Vleet y'all need just like Drew Holiday. Just like Drew Holiday for the Bucks.
You saw Jalen Green who's on that bullshit.
They trying to get rid of his contract. They gonna get rid of Vleet.
Nah, they just gonna rework it.
Yeah, I mean, and it's an option. It's an option. He gets to pick up the option. It's $50 million. I thought his contract was done. It's Dillon Brooks that got. I didn't know Dillon Brooks signed like a 5-year deal. I don't know. I thought these niggas signed 2-year deals.
No, they sound like 4 or 5 year deals.
The lease was 2-year, 1-year option. Yeah. That nigga Dillon Brooks signed like a 5-year deal. I thought it was like a 2-year, $80 million deal or something like that. 40-40.
Probably sold on what we seeing right now, bro. Like,
but yeah, that nigga Dillon was there for a little while. But yeah, man, I didn't even know the GG talk was niggas is tough on that GG talk right now. So it's like. Even
at the end of the day, bro, them niggas have nothing, bro. They have no young niggas for the future. They got Bobby Portis, they got Gary Trent Jr.
They got their power forward.
Niggas that's about to be free agents, bro. Kevin Porter
Well,
Jr.
the next point is even if I make them deals, you talking about win now. Y'all not going to the finals off that one acquisition next year. Let's be real.
They're not that far off.
Yes, we are.
So you tell me if they're not far off, but you telling me that they just gonna come in and be better than OKC? They gonna come in and be better than the Timberwolves? Hell no.
You're thinking they're gutting their whole team. They're not gonna gut their team. They're gonna lose.
But I'm saying, even if they don't gut it, the chemistry, I'm big on that, bro. You're not gonna bring them in 1 year and just go to the finals.
KD went to Golden State and they won right away.
All we need is
but that entire
that's what Golden State needed. That's what Golden State needed.
Hold on, so first of all, KD was still in his prime. KD was still in his prime once. And their team was all the way built. You replace Harrison Barnes for KD, hell yeah, he was ready to go.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If you replace KD for Jalen Green, that's all they need. Somebody to go do what Jalen Green
does. I'm upset with you, bro, because you know the Warriors was already a proven winning team. This Houston team is not that. You can't just plug that in, bro.
Look at the team that just went to the finals last year in Dallas, bro. You're not far from that Dallas team. The Warriors are not far from the finals. Timberwolves are not far from the finals. These niggas are all finals ready. It's about 7-game series. They just took the niggas that I'm predicting to go to the finals out the West and the Warriors to 7.
That core of that Dallas team played, that was their second year. It wasn't the first year.
You put KD on the Rockets. Warriors lose that series. You play some with Jalen Green.
Big facts.
And that's what I'm trying to say.
Wasn't that year 2 of Kyrie and Luka, or was it year 3?
It was your 1.5. That carry.
Yeah, well, I'm saying, but they still started somewhere. You don't.
I'm just trying to tell you that with KD, I can understand Gigi. That's a different type of player. With KD,
understand the coach that we have too,
KD don't even got to touch the ball to the fourth quarter for that Rockets team. That Rockets team hoops without Jalen Green.
Nah, that's true. That's true.
That Rockets team was hooping with fucking Şengün and Adams in the lineup, and they never ran that.
We did that with Jalen Green on his bullshit.
Jabari at small forward, Adams at center, and Şengün at power forward.
Well,
I've never seen that shit.
I'm giving, like I said, Steve. I give you what is that? Next year's gonna be 2026. I give you 2027. 2026, no. Sorry.
I mean, that's fine, bro. But like,
what they're gonna give, like if they get GG, like niggas was saying, oh, GG, Amen Thompson not shooting. For me, it's like Amen Thompson's coming. That nigga's a dog, and it's like year 2 was he took a step in year 2, and he didn't even start until freaking like January, February till Barry went out. So it's like that nigga's gonna take.
Okay, see, finna show y'all that you need a couple of playoff series lumps before you thinking you going straight to the finals.
Okay, OKC is not some. I'm not. OKC beats KD.
The Nuggets was the same way. Sos and the Bucks. They had to keep losing a couple of years, and then they finally got there.
The Nuggets played in the bubble. They have their altitude at home in the bubble. They lost to some vets. Cool. The next 2-3 years, Jamal Murray was out, and that was the only thing. Jamal Murray was there. They were winning the next year.
So what was the Bucks' reason? They lost a couple of times, and then they finally went.
No, the Bucks' reason was because they needed to go through Middleton, and they got Drew Holiday. One piece. That's what you're not missing. They all get one piece. Drew Holiday came, championship that year.
But that's what I'm saying. So they went through a couple of playoff losses before they added that one piece. You act like they added that one piece and went straight there. No, they lost a couple of times.
Why do we have to go to the?
They were one piece away. They were one piece away.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. Like, why do we have to go through the lumps, nigga, if we're already just one piece away?
What about Phoenix with Booker? Chris Paul wasn't there. Chris Paul signs there. Boom. Finals. It's that simple. One piece away. A nigga that's going to orchestrate the offense. That's why Rockets need a bleat there. Orchestrate the offense.
So y'all saying whether they get KD or Giannis, you think they're gonna go?
The West is harder. I'm saying they're one piece away. It's not going to be. It's. Are y'all ready to? Is Gigi ready to win? It's not going to be. Oh, if they get Gigi, it's an automatic ship. We're not saying it's an automatic ship. It's you're capable of getting to the finals this year. Like this year, OKC's capable of getting to the finals, but you got some niggas in your way that have won championships. And for Minnesota, they had niggas in their way that's won championships, but they did it. They lost to a nigga like Luka who ain't won. Like it's picker. Is this shit? The West shit is scramble, nigga. Any niggas capable at this point. It's really scramble, nigga. You don't know who's coming out the West. The East is more clear. But the West is like, nigga, y'all all got to turn. Like, let's take turns, nigga.
No, I'm just saying the Timberwolves, they've lost a couple times. This might be the year that they make the run. But I'm saying you got to lose a couple times. The Rockets are coming off their first playoff appearance. Like, with Phoenix, hold on. Before Chris Paul, was that their first playoff, or did they lose one or two before?
Lottery niggas, bro. Booker wasn't touching playoffs till fucking CP3 went there.
And so was the Rockets. They was lottery too.
What? No, I'm saying Chris Paul. Them niggas wasn't. They touched playoffs without a nigga. Like I'm saying, they weren't touching playoffs till Chris Paul. Booker ain't see playoffs till Chris Paul. Chris Paul literally set the tempo of that team and took all them young niggas to a fucking deep run. And it just happened to be injuries that postseason, and they rode that wave. Paul George was injured. There was
who rode that wave, Sus?
Chris Paul and Booker and them niggas. They rode that wave to the finals and lost to Gigi. And that's why Gigi won, nigga, because he saw some pussy niggas like Chris Paul in the finals. Like, it happens. And that was Drew Holiday. They were one piece away. Drew Holiday, nigga. Boston one piece away. Drew Holiday.
They also lost a couple times before, so
and that's not everybody's situation, nigga. Like I said,
you name me one team that won and didn't have to go through them lumps.
Boston, nigga. What about Boston?
Which Boston?
Let's get it, Ray Allen.
Which Boston?
The big three, Boston.
That's the only one. That is the only one. And look how long ago that was.
Go to state, nigga. I just told you go to state, nigga.
No, because they had already won, bro. They just added one. That car was already built. I mean, come on, Sauce.
Okay, what about
Jimmy Butler? Came off a finals loss.
What about Jimmy Butler going to Miami and they go straight to the finals, bro? Like, come on. It
you talking about the bubble year that you just said? Yeah, that you just said niggas got lucky?
The same year I said that, oh, yeah, Denver would have did that. You're talking about Denver lost a couple. They would have won the next year. They don't.
What did y'all do the year before y'all got Jimmy?
We ain't make the playoffs.
Okay.
Lottery, nigga.
But look at your anomalies. Your anomalies is y'all and Phoenix. That's it.
I'm just trying to tell you, when a team can make the jump from no playoffs to what? To winning how many games y'all won last year? To fucking playoffs? Second seed? Their next step is most likely like your.
Well, Ime improved their record each year. So Ime improved their record each year.
This is only Ime's second year, bro.
Yeah,
year one.
And he improved their record.
1 year.
No, it was better than what he inherited. He doubled their win total. They didn't make the playoffs, but he doubled it.
No, I'm saying what do you mean year one? What was it?
What I'm saying is the year before Ime came, they won like 17 games. When Ime came, they won like 34.
They also got draft picks and lottery picks that made that happen. Tariq, Amen, all these niggas.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah. Stop trying to hit on the Rockets, because the only reason why the Rockets won't go to the finals next year is because of the Rockets and the city and the culture. That's me hating on them. That's the only reason. But they're one piece away. And it's like they ball. They
are one piece, but they not. You make that move, they're not going straight to the finals. They're gonna lose.
If we get one of them dogs, they're good. We get one of them dogs, the Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, or fucking Giannis.
You don't want Devin Booker.
Y'all niggas gonna still get in the playoffs and get ran.
Yeah, you don't want Devin Booker. You only want KD or GG, bro. That's all you want right now. Because GG, you only want KD or GG, and with GG, you want to still keep Amen, Shagun. You want to keep Tariq, Vliet, Dylan Brooks is cool to stay, but I know y'all gonna have to give up like the Shepherd nigga you said or Jalen Green. They gonna want a 2-guard because with Bucks, they're not gonna be thinking of rebuild. They're thinking like we're gonna keep it smooth selling. We got our power forward in Bobby. We got our center in Brook Lopez. We got our point guard in Dame. We need a 2. We need a 3, and we're gonna take a third piece. So we probably gonna take the 2. Got to be Shepherd or fucking Jalen Green. The 3 got to be Cam Whitmore or Tariq Eason, and then they're going to take another 4, which is going to be Tariq Eason or Jabari or whatever. So it's going to be maybe a three-piece and a pick or 2, and that's cool. Y'all didn't use Shepherd.
For the longest, I was about trading Jabari, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, though. I don't want to trade
Jabari, nigga. That's just what it is. You better send that nigga packing ASAP, nigga. That's all. You better send that nigga packing. It's funny to hear all y'all Rocket fans. Y'all all got different takes, nigga. I've been saying, bro, leave JG, leave MM, trade niggas like Dylan Brooks and Vliet. I'm like, nobody's taking them pieces, nigga. Not for no.
Exactly. They want to give the crumbs. They want to give the old niggas and Easton. Come on,
they're just trying to give. They trying to give a Steve type of fantasy deal, just like the Houston niggas. That's what it is.
And it's niggas like fucking Steve who are speaking off of emotion. They want JG gone, but realistically, that's what it's gonna take for y'all to come bring in a GG. Like KD's on the older side, cool, but GG's 30, like 20, bro. Y'all definitely getting rid of Jalen Green.
Bro, we're not trying to win 2, 3, 4, 5 like LeBron. Nigga. We just try to win 1 and get the city back up, and we'll be sustained just like everybody else for like 5 or 6 years. We don't win again, nigga. Like we just trying to win 1. Nigga.
Regardless, even GG or KD, them niggas are a problem like that, and it's the fact that.
With Amen too, nigga.
And it's the fact that the Rockets team with GG will be better than any team GG's ever had in the Bucks. It's that simple. It's like it's gonna be a well played together team. And it's like GG just gotta go in. GG don't need the ball in his hand. GG don't gotta average 30. He's just gonna turn up, and then you got Shagun right next to you down low. It's gonna
Steve Adams. You already know we re-signing him. We're not letting him go either. Right.
But yeah, man, let's take it to the last matchup we ain't discussed. Celtics 2-7 with the Magic. Keep that short and sweet. Them boys, Magic's won one game. Banchero, we know he's here for the future. That's BJ and me. That's our boy right there. But yeah, man.
Shout out to Banchero. That nigga was hooping.
Suggs was there. They didn't really have Cole there. I mean, Cole was there. He didn't really
wouldn't matter
that one game.
Franz Wagner, he was hooping a little bit towards the end of the series. Shout out to that nigga.
Wendell played, did his little double-doubles, I think, that game.
So my question to y'all is, like, they was fully healthy with, like, Jalen Suggs and shit. Like,
No, they still young. That's a team where BJ is like, okay, that team will need a damn BJ. What the fuck wrong with your service, nigga?
Them niggas need about 3 or 4.
That's a team that'll need to keep losing and figure out how to win. But also, their everything was their year was just it was a rocky year. What you call it got hurt in October or November. Banchero, I think Franz got hurt too.
They both had the same nasty injury.
They lost. He lost the Wagner brother. You lost your point guard and Suggs. Like it was just never got time to just let the chemistry gel. Like
one thing Orlando knows is that Paolo's a demon. They got a superstar in their hands. That's one thing they can always hang their hat on.
And that's the thing. That's the first round pick you want, nigga. Apollo. When you got draft niggas like the nigga Atlanta drafted.
It's crazy.
He
was supposed to be a Rocket, Francis, and you know this, nigga. He was supposed to be a Rocket. And then all of a sudden, nigga, on a Thursday, nigga, odds just shit so much to fucking Pablo, nigga, to go number 1, nigga. And then all of a sudden, this nigga went with number 1. Because this whole draft, they was talking about Jabari Smith going number 1. And then Chet number 2. And then Pablo number 3, nigga.
Yeah, you want everybody, Steve. That would have been ugly if freaking Jabari went to the Orlando Magic's trade.
Nah, the niggas probably the hoop, nigga.
Yeah, man. We got the Thunder Nuggets. We saw game 1.
Yeah, man. I've been ready for round 2, man.
Turn the TV off in the third quarter when they was down 10. Can't turn it back on.
You missed out on premium hoopage, my boy.
Turned it on a minute 40. I said, what, 3-point game? I turned it off when they was doing that caddy fouling every time when they
I do not. And the coach said something about that shit in the
He said they always do that.
But nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. You gotta hit the shot. If you hit the shot, I can respect it. But to go out like how they did, like nah, bro, like that, you literally brought that on yourself, and you deserve to lose that game.
Because I did say one of the fouls that they did, Joker was out the game and they fucked up because they made the free throws. Joker was out the game and they called a timeout just to. I don't know why they called a timeout. I guess to advance the ball or whatever they did, but it brought Joker back in the game or whatever. And it was
they did not take advantage of that. I know exactly the moment you're talking about.
They fouled again. They didn't call a timeout. They fouled again, and then brought Joker back in the game or whatever. And it's because they're trying to foul and make them shoot free throws. And I think Gordon made both them holes or whatever.
He did.
And then fucking they foul. And then what happened? It was a
they
foul.
Fouled Chet. He missed both his free throws. Westbrook go down. Kick it to AG.
AG for game winners, bro. And that's the type of shit I live for. Niggas like, because I remember my game winners is just in a real ball, nigga. It be them niggas that hit the game winners and they don't even be hooping like that. But JG, shout out to JG because JG was a lottery pick back in the gap that has really been he wasn't really hooping early on in Orlando, and they moved on from him. And freaking, I think Denver had Jeremy Grant. They lost him to Portland, and they had to scoop up Aaron Gordon as a replacement.
It's no nigga that I'm more proud of than that nigga Aaron Gordon, for real, bro. Like,
he's definitely been the most improved over time.
Yeah, for sure. After all that nigga went through, nigga, bro, especially these past year or so, losing his brothers and all that shit.
He gets to play freely over there.
Yeah, he gets played freely, and the nigga even because he forced a putback that got blocked. I'm like, bro, you trying to win the game so bad, like, bro, Joker was at the 3-point line, fucking Murray was at the 3-point line, but luckily he had a chance to redo it, and he fucking hit a splash that 3. So it was like, I had the series beforehand. Again, I had Denver. Like in the first episode, I said I had Denver coming out the West against Golden State coming out the Denver, Golden State, and Golden State advancing. So I don't know if y'all shit changed now, but who I don't remember what was said last episode. But who'd you have winning, BJ, out of that series? Denver.
OKC.
OKC. How many games? I'm sure it's changed now. Is it still OKC winning?
Yeah. I got okay. This will probably go on 7-2.
You gotta go 7 now.
Yeah, that shit over.
I hate if I do this whole now, bro, but like I most definitely would say Nuggets in 7 before
that shit over in 6. I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
Nuggets in 7.
Nuggets in 6. Nah,
Yeah,
right now I'm Nuggets in 6 just because.
No, I mean, yeah, right now that's what it's looking like for sure. But I'm gonna ride with my
Nuggets in
original
6,
pick.
bro.
OKC is 7.
Take it on the
I have
road.
zero faith in OKC. Nuggets in 6, man.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't have OKC going to the finals. I figured like they can get
just
to.
this round. Franco, who you got?
I got Nuggets, but just because they beat the Clippers, I'm going with Nuggets to go all the way to the finals now, man. Those guys.
You got them advancing in this series in how many games?
6.
6. Okay. SGA, they're gonna take another L in the second round.
Those guys are still too young, man. They're mature. None of my business.
They
I
don't
don't
know
want
what
to
they
say
doing,
that,
bro.
but
And that's the same thing with them, BJ. They're one piece away. You give them KD straight to the finals, nigga. You give them GG straight.
That's gonna be different though. They're gonna have a couple of years of being what they are.
No, nigga, it was only 2 years, bro. It was playoff last year, playoff this year. Just one more year than the Rockets, bro. 2 years.
Okay,
bro.
that's fine. This is their first year in the playoffs, bro. Oh, man.
And this is OKC's second year, nigga.
I most definitely did have OKC advancing past the second round, and I did chose the Clippers in the last series. DJ, weak ass laugh, nigga. But I'm saying though, nigga, like I just don't have faith in OKC.
None of us did.
Yeah, when it comes to these like teams with like vets, like I mean, of course, like Harden, you know. Is we don't gotta debate that, but I most definitely have faith in Kawhi.
Hold on, I might need to call my LBI. I think Nick agree with Will. I think they got OKC going to the finals.
No, the hell I don't.
Yes, you did. Before that loss, yes, you did.
He probably did.
I said OKC versus Celtics.
Damn.
Don't overthink it, bro.
I mean, yeah, that really we're just talking about it. That's definitely what you're thinking.
Oh, so Nick changing this shit up? Nick,
I mean, I could have said that, but no, bro. We can still be realists, bro. Like at the end of the day,
get on me.
So one game changed you like this, Nick? One game?
That's the same thing with the draft. Damn, I fucked up.
Nah, bro. We can be realists. We can be realists at the end. Like we're all, if you at the start of the playoffs are talking about everything that's going on, and you're thinking about who's going to come out of the West, and based off of seeing stuff like that.
One round away from the start of the playoffs.
Nah, bro, niggas, especially how OKC ended. Like I ain't gonna slight OKC and what they've done and how they be hooping and stuff like that.
I know you're an SGA
yeah,
fan
I rock with him. So I ain't gonna slide him, but like at the end of the day, bro, Jokic, I'm gonna tell you what changed my shit, BJ, is Jokic, bro. Like I'm seeing him. No, it ain't even last night, bro. Like even just watching him how he is with the Clippers, like bro, that he ain't losing. Jokic's not losing.
It looks like
I ain't gonna necessarily say I got them going to the finals, but like Jokic is showing me he not losing, bro. And
it looks like that every year. Last year it looked like that. It looked like that every year, and then in Game 7 against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I had to put my LB on blast. My bad. Yeah, you definitely said OKC was going.
It's good to know Nick had OKC coming out the West.
I'm most definitely looking at this.
But my guy said Denver is 6 now or whatever. So I understand.
Yeah, Denver beating them boys, man. I ain't got no
niggas said Denver.
Crazy boy.
Shout out to Denver's coaching. Them niggas, the first year coaching and shit.
First 2 weeks.
and then the nigga fucking, they say Jokic be spazzing on the sidelines right now.
That's gonna come to an end too, though.
It
What?
is.
That's Coach Jokic right there, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
I was
Coach
gonna say what's
Jokic.
coming to an end.
Y'all,
Shit,
y'all,
Coach
y'all said that
Jokic.
going. Y'all said that going into the playoffs that their franchise is in turmoil. There's no way in hell
Yeah,
that they
niggas was
do.
saying that. Denver, I was like,
If they
bro.
do, that's gonna be amazing. There's no way in hell they winning no championship with all that shit they had going on that poo ass
Yeah.
bench.
I
Hell
mean,
no.
they're
What
not gonna
what
do
blue
it.
bench? Denver?
Denver has a poo
They
bench.
bench is ass. Don't do
Outside of
that.
Westbrook, what?
Yes, exactly.
My nigga
Wait,
Westbrook.
All they
tell
all
me,
they waiting
tell
for
me,
is Michael
tell me
Porter to
who has
wake
a
up.
lit bench that's more than two pieces deep.
Celtics,
Okay,
OKC,
that's the East. We're talking about the West.
OKC.
OKC's the only team. So yeah, OKC's the only team, right? Because we're not gonna say
Um,
Minnesota is Nas
why
Reed and
not?
Givey. Nobody came
Nas
off
Reed
the
and
bench. That's two, more than two. I said that's the normal.
but two above
Them
average
niggas got
though.
Westbrook coming off the bench, and
Yeah,
them niggas is even DeAndre Jordan still getting
but
buckets,
but
nigga.
I
DeAndre
mean, but
Jordan got buckets in the closeout game.
well, I would just say that to me and Francis' point, Minnesota bench don't go. They can keep them afloat. We've seen where Denver and the Warriors, where if they have a hard time scoring, they bench is not keeping them in the game. Hell no.
You said the Warriors bench is not keeping them in the game.
Hell no.
And
No.
that goes to the point. Like niggas are running. Like that's why fucking Kerr is not playing. Fucking Kaminga. It's a short leash, nigga. It's 6-7 man rotation. Like we giving post sometime. That curly hair nigga sometime, and that's about it, nigga. That's about it.
Santos.
Until them niggas lost two straight, and it's like, okay, we got to throw Looney in this bitch. We got to throw Kaminga in this bitch for about a couple minutes. Like niggas is being stubborn right now, but right now it's a short leash. Niggas ain't playing the bench. You ain't got no time to be playing niggas like Strother. Hell no. Hell no. They gonna come in and get busted. Hey, get the fuck out the game, nigga. Right now it's about niggas that know where to niggas like Westbrook. Hey, there's a nigga has a lot to prove still. No shit.
No, absolutely.
So it's like niggas, the only niggas that really got bench, even Boston. At this point, who's Boston playing off the bench?
Even
Boston,
Cleveland.
Pritchard, Hauser just went down.
Horford.
Horford is starting.
Because of Kristaps, but Kristaps is playing game 2.
And that's even then it's two pieces. Pritchard and Horford. 2 pieces deep. We ain't going any deeper than that, nigga.
Chill.
And then Knicks, McBride, and Mitchell. We ain't going any deeper than that.
Precious played last game.
Who?
Precious Achua.
Nigga, I saw him get a jump ball. That's about it.
And
nigga.
campaign. Bro, don't worry, bro. Don't worry.
True. But yeah,
Denver
man.
gonna be all right.
Yeah, Denver. Niggas all said. I said Denver in 6. You said Denver in 6.
So Hauser, Horford, and Pritchard is what y'all talking about, huh?
You said what?
Pritchard, Horford.
And Hauser, I'm saying that's as far as their bench goes.
Damn, yeah, nah, yeah.
Niggas ain't got benches, bro. It's
that boy Nick, boy Cornette.
Yeah, Cornette does get some butt.
Cornette plays, yes.
Yeah, Cornette.
Cornette trash.
Cornette was about to foul out last game.
Yeah, Cornette trash. I ain't gonna
man,
count.
those are tough minutes though. But yeah, they lost though, so it don't count, man. But yeah, and then DJ and Steve said OKC in 7, right? You said OKC. No, you said Denver in 7 on the road. Steve, cool. So BJ's the only one that got OKC. Moving forward from this podcast, we know Nick changed his predictions after the last.
Facts.
We didn't say no round 2 predictions. Or did we?
What?
We said finals predictions?
Nah, not finals. We just talked about. I mean, BJ. I wanted to film this episode before round 1, but it was hard to do because round 1 game was the same game as the game 7.
Nigga, you bring that shit up, nigga. That conversation was before we even recorded anything.
True. I just know when niggas saw 40 and 20 and niggas look hungry last night, I knew niggas might change up the series.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, like guys, I watched it and like I made it a point to literally. I'm like, bro, I have to really with both games, like with the Knicks and with Denver last night. I was just like, bro, I'm really because I seeing just a 20-point lead just disintegrate, bro. Like it's shit crazy. And then for them niggas to come and actually win the game, like, yeah, no, them boys was hooping, bro. Jalen Brunson, like I'm really, not like I wasn't rocking with him before, because of course I rocked with him on the Mavericks, but like he's hooping his socks off, bro. Jokic was hooping this shit. Hey man, playoffs been lit.
True.
Playoffs been real lit.
About this Cavs and Pacers, what y'all got? I think I had Cavs. I had Cavs winning. I don't know what I had it in. I don't know what it's looking like right now, so I'm gonna just go Cavs.
I got Cavs.
I'm just stick to it because I know my prediction probably would change now because of how game one went, and I don't see Garland playing right now. So it's like,
bro, they're beating the hell out of the Pacers right now.
Okay, I'm not watching it right now. I didn't know what was going on. Cavs and 6, he said, Steve.
Cavs and 6.
I would have that number too because they injured. I'm gonna take them at 7. But I had the Cavs winning this series before. But Indiana looked like they got something to prove. But nah, I got the Cavs.
So I had Miami beating the Heat, so I want to see. I mean, Miami beating the Cavs. So now, what do you got, Cavs and Pacers?
Yes, before today's game, I would have said the Pacers, but nah, they can't be. You guys can't be struggling against no Mobley. Based off what I'm looking at right now, nah, man, the Cavs is gonna watch these guys in 6.
True. Nick, what you got? We know you change predictions.
I'm still going with the Cavs, man. I want the Cavs to come out the East, bro.
We need it on
West. Okay.
What happened to Mobley, Franco?
Oh,
damn. I think it said something with his toe. I think it was his toe. No, it was his ankle.
Yeah, something dealing with his leg somewhere.
That's why when it comes to fantasy, I just stay away from those kind of niggas.
And Hunter was finger. Hunter was finger.
The Garland, all the niggas, they don't got heart, bro.
All that shit literally happened in game 1, nigga. When them niggas
Garland ain't played since game 2. Okay, true. Let's keep it moving, man. We got the game that's next. Let's talk about the Timberwolves and the Warriors. I got Warriors in I don't even know. They went on the road, so I'm gonna say Warriors in 7. I'm cool with Anthony Edwards winning. I fuck with Anthony Edwards tough. But I'm just sticking with my predictions of I called Denver Warriors Western Conference Finals. I wasn't sure if the NBA was gonna let Ant beat the Lakers. So I was like, I had the Lakers winning that series. But hey, I'm cool with Ant going to the finals and winning this shit. Cool with all that, but I'm sticking with the Warriors just for the Jimmy Butler saga. Warriors in 7. And what you got, Steve?
I got Minnesota in 7. I do believe it's gonna be a battle. Like I know Minnesota got certain advantages and stuff, but I don't know. Like I just feel like Ant-Man's gonna prevail. I feel like they're not gonna have an answer for him once he turned up. And you already know Nas Reed turned up when the occasion gets higher and higher, you know. So shout out to my nigga Nas Reed.
I'm just thinking Vegas. I'm thinking like even with LeBron, I'm sure everybody wanted to put their money on LeBron in that series and Lakers. And I'm thinking in this series, niggas is all gonna go Ant just because of what they did, and the Warriors are gonna they're the bottom seeds. So
I just going with them niggas because they're a bigger team, bro.
Like, and niggas just saw what Shagun did to them niggas. So it's like,
that's what I'm saying. And then they actually got a closer, nigga.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, we'll see how it falls out. I want to see we saw Jimmy on the East with Tatum and Celtics and all those battles and Gigi, and it's like, okay, we need to see how he's gonna do with these niggas on the West again. He was in Minnesota a couple years ago. He was with Cat Stacks and Wiggins and them niggas. Now he's going against them niggas.
Anthony Edwards is going to be on a mission to humble Jimmy Butler to the way he tried to come at LeBron and like pushing him, shoving him, roughing him up and all that shit. He's going to try to sign this nigga Jimmy Butler, bro.
And I think there's a clip with both of them like going at it, a long clip. I think from when Jimmy B was in Miami. A clip of them talking shit. I seen that. But so what you got?
I want to be very, very disrespectful and say Golden State in 5. I want to be very, very disrespectful.
Wow.
Very.
That's what disrespectful. Is that what Dallas did last year? 5 or 6? I think Dallas did like 5.
I don't even know, but I just think like this Jimmy Butler Curry thing, like that Houston matchup, it went to 7 because Houston is really good. Like Houston is really good. They were the number 2 seed, but now They're about to go play bro. I just think Stephen Curry's about to be a master class, and it's also going to be a Jimmy Butler master class. And I think Draymond is mind games against Gobert is what's gonna bully this season, this series. Like Gobert is about to get bullied so bad. Ugh. But yeah, let's just see, man.
Yeah. They're going up against.
That's
You
interesting.
saying bully by who? You talking about bully by Jimmy and Draymond?
Yes.
Them in that?
Not even on no basketball shit.
Just like
Not even on no basketball shit. They'll just be taking him out the game off emotions, and then they'll revert. Like I told y'all earlier, Randall is gonna revert back to let me because your boy
they got more people that got to defend this series. So it's like Warriors got more.
What was more people? I'm not buying that
like
McDaniel stuff.
Like 1 through 5, like they got to defend. It's not with the Warriors. They didn't have to worry about defending JG, bro. They didn't have those niggas.
Oh, you don't have to worry about defending McDaniels, bro. Y'all don't fall for that McDaniel stuff.
That's
man.
OG. Chill. That's OG on the West, nigga. OG on the West, same role, nigga. Dip it.
He's for sure OG.
I don't even fuck with McDaniels, nigga.
He's for sure
I don't
OG,
even fuck with
nigga.
McDaniels, nigga.
Maybe Bridges. Maybe Bridges.
No, he's OG.
Bridges is not in that, bro. We're talking about a lot. You play your best nigga. I'm locking you. I'm guarding your nigga all.
Bridges has been to the finals. Look at what this guy's saying. He's been to the finals being that guy.
Bridges got cooked by Middleton, who's no longer.
But he went to the finals. But he went to the finals.
They got cooked by Middleton. Stop
but
it.
He went to the finals. You're not finna play Bridges like that. That's
Middleton, nigga.
That's what y'all better expect from McDaniels. Don't think McDaniels is finna go to Golden State and go be.
I'm not saying that. I don't even trust his offense yet. But again, I don't trust OG's offense either. Let me see, Boston.
Comparing this guy to OG, a champion. Champion, a $40 million man. OG
I just think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 2 niggas off the bench. You didn't have to worry about defending niggas off the Rockets bench. It was like Adams. You have to worry about his rebounds.
Warriors at 5, man, and I already put 50 on it against Phil.
Huh?
I said Warriors in 5, and I already put 50 on it against Phil.
True, Warriors in 5. How about you, Nick?
In 5, boy.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I truly don't know.
Wolves, but
I truly don't know, man. Like the Wolves, I can't base them advancing off of how they played the Lakers, but I do feel like size. They got a size advantage on Golden State. But I mean, obviously, I ain't going against Curry, so I'm gonna go ahead and just say that Golden State gonna get them boys out there in 6, man.
Cool. Interesting. Crazy.
I got Timberwolves in 6. I told JD before all this, the winner, because all y'all was the Wolves. I mean, that's a bad matchup for the Lakers. Bet the winner of that series going to the finals. Period.
Gotcha.
I like that.
The winner of this series going to the finals. Can I say that? I still got Denver.
No, I was saying the winner of the Lakers Wolves was the finals.
Oh, you said Lakers and you said Warriors Wolves, right? Oh, Lakers. Oh yeah, Lakers. Yeah, right.
Because I know we looked poo, but I'm just saying we was beating all them other teams in the West. So I mean, we just ran up against them boys.
OKC, y'all probably would have got them. Nah, OKC was kind of big though. They got some big boys.
OKC would have beat the Lakers by 40 every game. What the fuck are we talking about here?
I don't know about that, Fresso, because with SGA and all that, we beat them by 40. So I don't know about all that.
Hartenstein and they didn't have Hartenstein, and they didn't have all these niggas that off the bench. They didn't have Caruso. They didn't have Chet. There's a different squad.
Did the Lakers not blow them out, Francis? I don't know about that, Playboy.
From what OKC did with Denver yesterday, I take that statement back, man. OKC should not have lost yesterday.
OKC's been losing been beating Denver in the season. Shit got it was looking like the normal matchup that first 4 quarters and a half, 3 quarters and a half. But yeah, man. Then let's go to the last matchup, man. We got the Knicks and Celtics. Franco, what you got the Knicks and Celtics and how many games?
Knicks and 6.
6, cool.
Yeah, cool. I think we stunned them.
Steve, it's very doable. When Jimmy B was beating the Celtics, it was like, bro, how are we doing this? I got a better squad than we did. We had crumbs, nigga. We had Crumb. We had Strus and Gabe Vincent.
Yeah.
So it's like it's very doable, but it wasn't the same Celtics team. What you got, Steve?
I got Boston in 6. Like,
Okay.
I think that was just a wake up call. They're gonna turn up and like
Same here.
we're gonna see what's up. Like, but hey, if they go to 6, that's for sure a good shit for the Knicks. Because I don't know what I mean. Cat stats like soon. I don't know what's gonna happen when Porzingis come back when it comes down to that matchup. But that for sure might be the difference maker right there.
Okay, and you said Porzingis playing next game, Franco?
He's playing game 2.
Okay.
Hey, Steve, no more victories for minor league coaches. We're not settling for no just 2 games. Stop that. No, whoa. Stop that right now.
Hey, man. We'll see, bro. Like you said, like y'all weren't supposed to win this year, and if y'all did, of course, that's the biggest win, and that's a plus, nigga. But like, y'all just need to battle with them boys. Like, I just need to show that y'all can battle with them. And y'all showed that in game 1, so we'll see what happens in game 2. Is it the same shit from quarters 1 through 3.5, or is it like
I didn't even know.
Can't stop being a pussy.
they've been smacking them the whole season, nigga, and they was in the process of doing the same shit in game 1, but Knicks showed that that 42, you know what I'm saying, and niggas started hooping. So
6-point game, Indy and Cleveland. What you got, Nick?
And I'm getting it. I got the Knicks, bro, beating them boys. It's probably gonna go to 7, but I'm gonna go with 7. Knicks and 7, man. We don't need Boston in Eastern Conference Finals.
Okay, what about you, BJ?
He said 6.
Yeah, I got the Boston at 6. I'm disappointed in Nick. Nick turning into Steve, bro.
What?
Nah, bro, we don't need the Celtics in them. We don't need the Celtics in the finals, man.
I love you, Steve. He's speaking with his heart. Yes, I'm a Lakers fan. I don't want the Celtics to win, but I'm just being realistic.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, I want to see some. I want to see. I mean, realistic shit. It ain't like they can't lose, but I want to see something different as far as like going into the the actual finals. So yeah, I need them boys to lose. To,
you don't want to see a nigga like Ant Edwards take them down in the finals? Who would you want Ant Edwards to play? If it's not the Celtics, who would you want Ant Edwards to play? Knicks or the fucking Cavaliers? Like, you want Ant Edwards to take out some goons. I don't want Ant Edwards going to any.
Why are you saying Edwards? Like, he's about to just.
I'm just saying, like, if it's a nigga like Ant Edwards, like even Curry, you want Curry to what? Go take out, like, you want Mitchell and Garland and them niggas to be in the finals.
Let me ask Nick this: so out of all the teams that can eliminate the Celtics, you trust the Knicks over the rest of them?
Oh no, hell no.
Yeah, no, he just wants them out. And
I mean, it's this. I mean, I don't want them to advance negative. I want them boys out. And shit, if New York can take them out,
I think he originally said he got Cleveland winning coming out the.
Yeah, I want Cleveland to come out the East.
He said he got Cleveland. He said that last episode.
I want my boy D. Mitch to prove himself, man.
So if I was you, I would feel like Cleveland would take him out, not the Knicks.
No, the Knicks could take him out too.
No disrespect, friends.
Bro, Jalen, bro, it's just hard on my boy JB, man.
Because Cleveland don't got the wings. He don't trust Cleveland to take them boys
out. They do got the wings, though. That's the thing. They do got the wings.
DeAndre Hunter is not even the starter. Like, what you gonna
do? I know, but trust me, he plays the big minutes.
He's not even playing right now. Stop.
Just
I did not trust a nigga named Todd Jerome.
They got the bigs, though. They don't got the freaking they don't got the 2 and 3 like Mikal Bridges and those.
Oh shit.
They don't. It's but they beat them once. They beat them once. But yeah, man. So for me, shit, Boston 5, nigga. 4 straight, gentlemen's sweep. So
hey, I ain't gonna lie, BJ. Shit, to answer your question, shit, the Knicks might be the ones that between I'm not trusting Indiana. I'm not trusting Indiana. If clearly the Cavs that we just speaking on right now, clearly the Cavs was hurt. With Garland with his toes and all this and that.
So that's what I initially had them at 5, but yeah, they stole game 1, so yeah, I got them at 6.
Yeah, bro. I think they wake up, and I think you see there. I just nothing for them to go to the Garden and take them over there. At this point, it's like we seen them beat all these teams. We see them all beat the Knicks. in the regular season, even though it's just regular season, we see them beat them like what the Knicks were 0-9 against all these teams combined. So it's like I'm not surprised.
But you want to know something sick? The Knicks beat Detroit 3 times in Detroit, and now they beat Boston in Boston.
It's not surprising. Fucking Butler was in Miami. He was still in game. Nigga, what the fuck? When we the last year we played Boston. We won 3 straight. We won the first two in Boston, won the first one in Miami, and lost 3 straight, and then won the last one in Boston. It's Boston. These niggas do this stupid shit. Them niggas are still childish over there. They are still childish. I just expect them to be more alert. Porzingis is playing. Okay, I didn't. Like Porzingis being out.
Great point. They stay doing that childish shit. That's why I predicted Orlando to get at least a game because they always do that shit.
But yeah, I will see. I could be wrong. Boston is 6, but I'm gonna take a fly. I have nothing to lose. Boston at 5.
I'm gonna lie. When New York go up in there tomorrow and beat them,
that's when it's a different series. That's when Knicks swing that bitch all the way their way.
Y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
That ain't happening.
OG Anunoby's not playing with them boys, but OG's trying to put belt to ass. But we'll see.
BJ, you know how momentum work, bro. Like they went with them not winning that game. I'm sorry, with them winning that game, especially when they down 20, wasn't supposed to win. Like, man, they gave them all the confidence they need.
Yeah, you're right. I don't see it happening.
I don't think it's gonna be easy. Like, you know, I feel like it's gonna be another close game. And if Boston is still on that shit, jacking the bottom threes, not hitting, and you know, obviously JB gonna do what he do. If Cat can stop being a pussy and wake up, OG keep hooping, doing all that type of stuff. Hey, man. Blowout. Shit.
And if it ain't a blowout, they covering the spread. Y'all heard it from me.
What they got the spread at right now?
Let me see.
The Knicks gonna mess around and beat them niggas tomorrow, bro. I can see it.
Yeah, I wonder when
the spread 10.5. The spread 10.5.
Oh, hey, man. They covering that. You crazy.
Yeah, they covering that. Huh?
Crazy.
Yeah. Covering the spread really? What? It's going to be within 10.5 points.
Yep.
That's exactly win the game by more than that.
Blowing them niggas out. I'm taking it from Miami. Boston's blowing them niggas out, and they're gonna have to make adjustments. Boston's blowing them niggas out by 20. 20. Playing with them niggas tomorrow. Boston's blowing them niggas out.
OG Anunoby begs to differ, bro. Mitchell Robinson, those guys beg to differ.
OG Anunoby not scoring 25 game next game.
And it's always Boston in the third quarter. We saw it, nigga. 19. You said 19 of 20 shots, bro. They're not doing that shit. They gonna be on attack mode. Fuck the shots. They still gonna look for the 3, but them niggas are on attack mode. The rim. Fouls. Y'all gonna get annoyed with the refs. Fouls all game long.
Yeah.
But Kyle Bridges gonna be like, damn, I got 3 already. OG gonna be on his Jaden McCain still on the bench.
Friends, so y'all just handle up in the Garden, not TD Garden. Y'all handle up in Madison Square.
Both gardens belong to the Knicks fans right now. The Knicks fans was deep in that motherfucker.
They were deep. That ain't gonna last long.
Okay.
Right away.
Okay. Yeah, MSG was packed yesterday. MSG was packed yesterday. The Knicks weren't even there. That's how excited Knicks fans are right now. Hey, Boston. Hey.
I seen Trae Young send y'all boys packing. Tatum and Brown gonna definitely get that shit fixed.
Randall days, man. Randall days. This is OG Anunoby. This is OG Anunoby.
We're gonna be watching both. I think they both go home this series though.
Hey, whoa.
Cat and Randall.
I'm disappointed in my boy Francis. My boy Francis is relying on OG Anunoby.
Yes, BJ. Yes, that bro. The Knicks.
It's been OG, and he's always.
Bro, nobody's peeping.
I was gonna say BJ act like he wasn't hooping this year.
Yeah.
No, he was hooping, but I'm just saying. All right, no.
And then he was hurt last year. He was hurt last year for them.
BJ, it's that defense, bro. It's the same reason why I'm picking the Warriors.
He's talking about defense. He's talking about fucking locking up Tatum. If you don't know about Tatum, you're gonna get cooked. If you have
a team with Cat and Brunson, and you talking about OG,
yes,
all right,
that's the difference. Cool. You're not talking. That's not the difference maker in the series, nigga. If you can slow down Boston It's not about what we do offensively. Can you stop Tatum and JB?
Thank you. And OG was the one who was stopping Cade. That boy.
It's like you saying Derek White. I'm sure you're gonna be like, "Hey, Derek White gonna be hooping." Nah, we're not hearing that shit, nigga. You better be talking.
Derek White is definitely gonna have a Derek White game. Just
he had it yesterday. He had 19.
He had 19. Oh, he hooped. I didn't
even. And with the shots to go with it, BJ.
No, that ain't the Derek White game. The Derek White I'm talking about is like that 30-point game he had.
Silverback game.
6 threes. If he had 6 threes or 4 blocks, that's
what was that? The 30-point game he sent the Magic out of here. He gonna have one of them games on y'all boys.
Or the tip in to send his
hey, just know BJ, you haven't seen a Towns 25 and 17 rebound game yet.
Okay, that's OG. That's OG Franso.
No, he's talking about Towns. He said a Towns.
I'm saying you haven't seen it from Towns yet.
No, I know. Is he saying? Oh, Towns. Okay, my bad.
And he knows
so that's coming too.
It's not happening this series, bro. The last series was the series for it, not this series.
Might be game 2.
No, not this series, bro.
It might be game 2. Cat has heard all the noise. Y'all treating me like Jalen Green. Is what he's thinking. Before he allows that, Cat is about to come give you a masterclass.
Cat stacks got built even last year. That nigga was having bad playoff games. It was Nas Reed and Gobert covering his ass up.
It's due then. It's due.
Yeah, we'll see though. But yeah, man, we got 2 minutes left in this Indy Cleveland game. It's still a close game. We're about to see the real game after that. Got a doozy. Warriors versus Timberwolves. We'll be back to review the second round, man. Nick don't change up shit. BJ don't change up shit. Steve, Franso don't change up shit, man. We'll holler at boys, man.
I should have wrote it down, bro.
It's all good.
No, don't worry. We good. Hello, you got to go talk to my babe. So thank y'all for having me, my guys.
All right, y'all boys be easy, man. We out.
Next time forever.
For sure. All right, Bizzle.
Things change, people change, I remain the same. Every day I hustle, gotta get it off the muscle.